that multi-stream going.
Looks
And
like a little
then...
divot in the wall here. Yeah.
So in the manipulators, I see a anemone with long arms.
Yep, good catch, good catch. Come back to it.
I don't see it.
Port side.
Oh, the darkness. Sirius has some move left, Bobby.
Yeah.
I don't think you have time there, buddy.
You did a 20 meter there?
Yeah.
Ship stopped.
There's a fish right coming into your
just
light
now,
bars.
which means you got another 5 or 10 to swing, buddy.
There's a fish coming in.
Well, let's make this fast.
You don't have time here, in my opinion.
Dude, you don't have time here in my... It's so...
I'll watch the co-pilot sonar. You're at 25 out.
Roger. I'm holding altitude here.
Dramatic.
Good eye by
You are
Caitlin
now
Bailey
less than
sending
That
the
is
video.
beautiful, though. That's
See it?
absolutely
Spotting this
gorgeous.
anemone
Look at that.
on the wall here. It's always hard to say that word. Anemone.
Anemone.
Hey, Bridge.
Ship move complete. We're all stable.
Roger, move complete.
We probably got at least another 5 meters of serious move.
Sirius is the... Little sister Sirius is
Steady
the
there,
other bot that's
I'll
down
keep
right
an eye
now.
on your sonar.
Okay.
I do anticipate you to swing. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you're swinging
Creeping
in a
in.
couple minutes. You're creeping in.
Alright, let's start getting the arm out.
Roger.
If you're noticing and watching from home, we're approaching kind of this into the steeper section of our dive today. This wall is really, really steep as part of this scarp feature off of western Oahu. So it's pretty amazing to see this anemone growing out of sheer rock face or a crack in between the rocks that it's made its home in.
No, you're fine. Just keep
Yeah,
moving.
this is beautiful geology, by the way. This is gorgeous. This rock here, I like it. I like it a lot. Spicy! Spiky! Spiky, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, Spiky. Me when I get you. Yeah. An enemy? Looks like a friend, though, yeah.
We're just going for side light here.
Yeah, let's do the side light.
Coming in slowly with arm.
Oh, you're right. I was gonna start. Did I start on YouTube?
Just
I
steady.
did. Maybe? Okay, I am. Hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube.
Go video when you want it. We don't have much time here, so let's
Okay, coming
all
in.
work at the same time.
Sounds good.
Main's coming down.
Centering you up.
Roger.
Means I'm going to be bringing your arm in closer.
Yeah, there's a little rock there. Let me back up the arm a little
Okay. Oh my gosh, I was looking away because I was. Look at that. Ah.
Kind of clipping the edge of that, like with
Can
the
you
light
shou-
beam.
Can you shoulder your elbow?
Can. Let me
Just bring it in closer
yeah,
to
let me
the
bring it
vehicle.
in.
Yep.
This, and then I'll bring in the shoulder.
I'm gonna touch it, but I'm assuming it'll hurt. It might.
I'm gonna bring back the arm a little bit.
Oh, what are those?
Lost my perch.
Are those places where it was previously anchored? You guys see it, right? Like the sparkly
Swing it wide left
circles?
If I need to, just let me know.
I think we're okay.
Copy.
Holding here.
So the way it's moving, I
And
think
let's
that
go forward.
might be.
We're getting some more light for you video.
Okay, perfect.
Oh. I can't hear anything because it
Increase
worked,
the
but we'll
brightness
like.
of that rocks, yeah.
Nice.
Oops.
Ooh, that's good.
And I'm going to try to center it up.
Gotcha. I can tilt more towards the subject if you'd like, Caitlin. Just let me know.
All right. Actually, I'm gonna zoom out just a little
Yep.
bit.
Serious okay
Get a
now?
little bit
Yeah.
of that
We're
shadow.
okay.
We're okay.
I
The
think some of the
depth is
currents we
okay.
might be
You're
seeing
settling out right here.
are from the ROV.
Thanks.
But the way it moves is very
Got some
dreamlike.
forearm roll that I can adjust the light with, Caitlin, if you need.
Okay. There we go.
It's pretty dramatic looking.
Yeah,
that
gave
prop
it a
wash?
little- I gave it a little
Yes.
wash.
Yeah,
Accidentally.
prop wash. It's getting some extra stimulation via ROV today. Enrichment.
Once
It's
we're done with
it's
this
getting
shot, I would
enrichment.
like to zoom in on center. Oh, this is really nice.
This is just absolutely beautiful
It
video
is.
and pilots. Thank you guys for this amazing shot. Like, we're sitting here in the back row just commenting on how gorgeous this is. Seeing this anemone and its tentacles just fly through the breeze down there.
I love the shadow on the rock.
That is great.
So cinematic. It's gorgeous.
It really is. Apparently,
Alright,
most sea anemones,
I like to zoom center.
Yep. Go for it.
nematocysts only give a minor stinging sensation at worst. Ah, so you
Gonna
probably
hold
could
here.
touch it. Just
Y'all
give it a
could
poke.
Tilt down
Yep,
just
trying.
slightly. Alright, let's stop right there.
Holding. So Sirius is safe, so we do have some time to play with the light some more if we want
Okay.
to try some different shots.
Can you bring it, well, like, our fog is on?
Nope.
It's
you
going
bring
in
it
my
up to
on my face
20%?
now.
100% aye.
Weird that even very small jellyfish species can have
Okay,
dangerous
let's try
toxins.
50.
50 aye.
Alright, let's hold there.
Look at the way
The deep sea
shadows
spaghetti be
fly.
moving. It does.
Wow.
Schmoving. Sorry, I'm screwing around with Windows again because there are multiple
Sirius looking
views, and I
good.
wanna.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
I want chat to have the best views.
There's a little isopod in there too, to the right.
There
hand side,
is.
coming
Oh,
out to check us out.
I think I see it. I think it's like right
I can do
there.
a dynamic light
And it's
if
got
you
to
want
be
at
my
some
brow.
point. Video.
Brow or
Try
side
that.
of the big front corner.
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
find a
Rock box,
good
cover rock
vertical
box.
focus.
Copy that.
Huh?
You're
Alright,
great.
let's try some like dynamic lighting here.
Okay. Let me just play with my form roll and just kind of see what it looks like.
Okay.
If we could. Okay.
This
That's
is so
full
cool.
form to the left. I'm gonna come back to the right. Okay. Ooh,
Nice.
that could be nice if we do it nice and slow.
Yeah.
Let me try that. Okay. Here we go. Nice and slow.
They're doing really
Maybe come
like
out some.
really impressive stuff with the lighting today. They're getting some incredible shots.
Okay. That's all we got there.
That looks really nice. I like to do that movement too when it's zoomed out
Yeah, let's come
a
out.
little bit more,
Let's
coming out.
Copy that. Okay, I'm gonna start at the full left position.
Yeah. Let's try
We
that
love a
here.
good isopod.
Let me
We
try to
do.
do this nice and smooth for you.
Can we tilt down just slightly?
Wait for body to tilt.
Alright, and hold there.
Okay. Ready for
And
dynamic.
cue dynamic lighting.
You know those plasma globes that you put your hand on?
Yeah, the Tesla ball
Yep.
things.
Let's go the other way now. Yeah, kind of.
Coming back.
When it was in that prime lighting, it was like
Yeah, they're
just
all
kind
streaming.
Yeah.
Coming
And come on back,
stand by.
co-pilot.
Yep.
Perfect.
Say.
Ah, that's nice.
That's really good.
Boom.
Look at that. And it opened up its center for us too.
Oh, yeah.
Full left.
Nice job, pilots.
That's cool.
Scotty, thank you. Yeah, as you say that, like the
Alright,
tracking
that's
works.
snappy.
Great job, y'all. Yeah, can I snap zoom
Sure.
on center since it's not...
Go ahead.
Alright, can we tilt up? Hold right there.
Look at that.
Yeah,
That's his
I'm
mouth.
trying to get that in
Are you,
focus.
you guys happy with
Maybe
the position
also
of the
its
light? I
butt.
can get it closer if you desire, or we can do it from here.
When they're done with this, I think just move it
From
and see
here
what
is
happens.
good,
Okay.
but
Copy.
the dynamic lighting was...
Yeah, the butt.
That movement is good.
I think they want you to roll it again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ready?
Forearm roll.
In roll. Oh, sorry, a little fast. Let me try again. This time. Coming in nice and slow. Oh, it's still fast. Sorry about that. Oh, there's a fish coming in.
Oh yeah.
Bring the light back. It'll photobomb
Let's
it.
bring the light.
We're about to see a predation event.
Yeah,
There we
just-
go. Oh no, the fish left. Never mind.
Yeah.
When you're done video, can you come out a little?
Alright, coming out.
Go
Oh
by
my
the
gosh, I'm
system.
sorry.
See what happens. With the lights.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get a little
Oh, allergic to anemones. Oh no.
Closer to the
Here comes
rock
that
like
fish
we
again.
did on that.
Oh, there goes the fish.
Oh, yeah, now you're popping.
That's nice.
We just got photobombed by that fish there.
Hey, keep going with
All right,
it.
copy. My pleasure.
Fish is coming back.
Oh, the light makes it more.
Maybe call it
back.
hello.
Transparent.
Yes,
Coming
fish.
All right, we're gonna hold for
Fish is coming
fish.
back.
Oh,
yeah,
oh.
he's gone. He backed up. He's gone.
I'm going to try center up to the right if I can.
I'm gonna
Okay.
get
I
the
think
light
I'm
off
pinched
right
up
there.
though, so I don't.
Yeah.
Hey,
There we
Screech.
go.
How's
There
that?
we go.
Yeah, co-pilot.
Wow, this is gorgeous.
That's popping. At least on our screen.
Yeah. I didn't realize that that middle part was a bit transparent until we brought that light in closer.
We can do dynamic as well from here.
Love that. Tilt. Come down
Bird,
to here.
hello.
Yep.
Just so it went.
Pilot.
Where are those tentacles going?
Hi, hi, hi. Bird, welcome to the bottom of the ocean. Thank you for the subscription. We are here with
It would
the
be
ship,
nice
the
to,
Okeanos.
like after this shot, zoom in on that center again.
Yeah,
but
when
bring,
you're, when you're
bring,
recorded, go for it.
bring the light in a bit closer.
Yep. Happy to do
And
it.
we are getting absolutely incredible
let's
video
bring the light in
using
first.
the ROV Deep Discovery
Stand by.
D2 or 2D.
Uh-oh. It's coming for your light.
Happy to do it.
And they are currently
So,
off
let's
the
bring the light
western
in
shore
first.
of the island of Oahu in Hawaii. This is an unhinged stream, is it?
Coming for your light.
No, we're normal here. We're being normal. Look at
There we
look
go.
at the look. We're just looking at the anatomy.
Ah,
That's very pretty. We definitely weren't looking at the butt.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Tilting up.
there we go. Perfect.
Roll it.
Yeah,
Alright.
Pacific Ocean. Normal,
I'm
speak
gonna
for
zoom in a
yourself.
bit.
Copy.
Holding right here.
Oh, wow.
Seriously though, look at this
Gonna check
video.
focus.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
That is
I can do dynamic from this view. if you
Let's
want.
hold this for right
It's
now.
so good. I confirmed anatomy butt enjoyer. No. No.
All right, let's try some of that
Maybe.
dynamic lighting now.
Dynamic. Aye. Stand by. Easing into it. Oh.
Oh, that was cool.
Let me. Yeah, it's a little snappy. I can do better. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, they're like doing
There we go.
stuff with the lighting. It's great. So the oh, there we go, there we go. It's so dramatic.
Looks
back
like a
to system.
screensaver.
One more. Aye.
Ah. Lord Caven, hello. Welcome
Yeah.
to the bottom of the
Yeah,
ocean.
this is really cool because you're not quite sure what it is yet.
We found Cthulhu. You guys always ask, did you find Cthulhu yet? When I do these dives, well, we did. Look at it.
If you want,
Beautiful.
I can slowly creep in. and
Beyond our
go.
comprehension.
Can you slowly reveal the
Yes.
center?
I will attempt to do so.
An
Easy.
enemy, can I eat? No, it's not. It's not food.
There it goes.
wow.
And hold right there,
Yes.
right there.
This might be one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen underwater. This is amazing.
Yeah, the tentacles are moving.
Actually
in the,
took my breath away when they
purplish.
brought that light back up.
That is.
Well done, team. This is
Yeah.
awesome.
You know it's good. You know it's good when even like the watch leads are like, "This is the most
Yeah.
beautiful thing I've ever seen."
All right.
So cool.
It
Thank
is
you, pilot.
really
Of
impressive.
course.
Thank you, everybody.
arm.
All right, I'm gonna come out.
Also, Scotty has confirmed that is the mouth and the butt.
All right, you're full wide.
Miniature
You're gonna
Lovecraftian
study
horror
that.
fades in and out of
Beautiful
darkness,
person
waiting for
you
the
have.
next fish to swim by.
Oh, that was so cool.
Yeah, the lighting really makes a difference. But that's what
That
it
was
looks
so
like.
good. All
It
right,
is just
coming off.
Got the
attached
chills.
to this very steep slope.
When you're ready.
I'm so glad they stopped. For a minute they were like,
Yeah.
I don't think we have the
No worries.
time. I think they were doing a ship move.
All right. Upward and onward.
Caitlin, that was a good
Casey,
spot.
Yeah,
That's
video.
simple,
Great
too.
spot catching that for us.
All right, I'm gonna continue monitoring
Lobster?
the manipulators.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
eye snap.
Kaylin, we
great.
are in the Pacific Ocean. We are off the coast of Oahu, near Hawaii.
Team effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not
Great
an
job,
Antarctic
everybody.
dive,
Thank you guys
unfortunately.
so much. We can't
pack
do
up
it
my car
without
from
all
the
of us
mechan-
here.
Blue, have a good lurk. I'm very excited that you're getting your car from the car doctor. I hope it feels better. May the machine spirit be with you.
I let them call moving if they want one.
Yeah.
So that way they're steady.
That's fine.
I don't want to swing them into something.
No, I think that's wise. I mean, you could do like a 5 meter or something. Right? We know that's going to be safe. You know, get Chris closer to the rocks.
Hey, what am I going to do with all these channel points? Please hold on to them.
45.
Please hold on to them. I know. Like, I'm constantly saying new redeems are coming. But when I'm in the shed, new redeems are coming. For real. Everything's broken right now because I'm trying to transition to a
Yes,
different...
sir. All right, let's do 5 meters, bearing 045 degrees, and speed decimal 2.
to a different program with better redeems.
045 degrees. speed
We're
decimal
approaching it.
Good copy, thank you, Bridge.
So it's not going to...
Have we gotten a glass sponge yet?
Yeah, I was
No.
gonna say, is that a glass
Um,
sponge?
It's not going to be quite like the crab, but we could do some lighting
Can
here
we stop the move?
if you want.
I'm
Bridge,
waiting
can
with
we hold
bating breath.
present
Yes,
please?
that's-
it'll be
that
worth
might be a
it.
good idea. Try out
We found
like
something
that
cool,
crab
so
and
we're gonna
seabird
stop.
shot.
Sounds
Because
good.
see, behind it there's a rock ledge, so it might be a good opportunity to try that.
Just blow it out.
But we're gonna have to get,
Be good.
I think, closer.
What are we trying to do, video?
Backlight it.
That backlight shot. Do you think that would work, pilot?
Yeah, we can try.
The big amoeba.
But you might have to get a bit close to it, though.
Yeah, it's a balance of
Yeah,
getting the angle with the blue water.
yeah. It may or may not be a good spot for it.
So it sounds like they are kind of
it doesn't
testing
have
out.
these, that
Did
little
you see
ledges
the
behind it.
Did you see these pictures?
Yeah, I did.
Alright, do that with this sponge.
Oops.
Copy.
With the lily pad behind.
Pilot, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, go ahead, start driving the arm.
I think I can see the companion shrimp in that glass
Yeah, it's on.
sponge.
Yeah, because it's gonna have to be low. You know?
Low and kind of up.
So low and kind of up, but like kind of behind it.
Hex on.
May even want to get it behind the rock.
Someone said earlier the intern
Get it
taught
out
them the
fine,
Instagram
like people
filters.
from
And
port side,
yes.
left side.
Oh, Kaven asked, why is this thing even? Anemone. Anemone, it's just
Yeah,
hanging
arms
out on the
all the way out
rock.
in front, then we
Up in the current.
can come around this
Getting
way.
good eats. Delicious eats.
I have an
I'm
idea.
so sorry.
Yeah, I'm listening.
These streams are
Surely
literally
camera
just
here.
talk with chat, and I always get so distracted by the critters and
Starboard.
forget to talk with chat.
Swing on. Those two lights could look at each other. We'll talk about later. We'll just focus on it.
Yeah, if you want to bring the arm into the middle, Sean.
Oh, Scotty.
Oh,
So I'm pretty sure that they are literally doing that.
I'm gonna have to come back.
I think Sirius is providing additional lighting.
Glass sponges on screen now. It's like 2 species
maybe not.
of glass
Let's see.
sponges. See if I can get an ID.
That's all
Sorry.
my rotate.
Let me see if I can get feed from Sirius. Yeah, okay, so
No, it's not.
I guess the blue background isn't as important with the backlighting.
So I wish
can
the
just plant here.
wrist right and left.
I don't think they're doing it today, but they have absolutely used Sirius to
But I could wrist
No, I'm
right,
thinking
but
Atalanta.
direction.
I'm thinking a different
I could kind of drop it more.
company. But yes, that concept has been done using a second ROV with
What's
with
the
lighting,
actual
with
status
additional lighting, 4
I'll
additional
stop.
lighting.
I'll stop. Copy.
Okay, sorry. We'll go back to the. No,
Thumbs
I've. Hold on. There. I'm good at my job.
Yeah, you're 20 meters
Fish
away.
coming right up to you, pilot.
You're all right, little birds.
What a
Cease-
nice little
cease
feel like
the
fish
squeaking.
coming into the frame.
Oh,
Let's try that, co-pilot.
look at Dad working on the
Yeah.
car. The kid
Yeah.
holding the
I think
flashlight
he's
with
trying
less
to select
drum
the
and
time.
yelling.
Video, you can
Hopefully.
start to zoom.
Oh no.
Okay. Zooming in.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be good. There we go, and we can see the companion. I'm pretty sure it's a shrimp.
Gonna kill me.
Nug, stop. Nug, stop. We're witnessing Kino being made. Stop tapping.
That's really nice.
So I could drop it.
You can pull up something else there if you want.
The tip's not illuminated, Sean.
I am zooming in on it to get rid of the light. Oh yeah.
So glass sponges have a shrimp inside
so,
a lot of the time.
The tip
And
on
this-
the left-hand side isn't lit. There we go.
Ah.
That's really neat.
How does the shrimp
okay?
get out?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Thought it went
Looks
over
really
far,
cool.
but
It doesn't. But it's safe in there.
That's
It's something
You guys get
toxic
my
relationship.
aim and
But it's
the wrist
actually,
left, like
I
that
believe it
back
is
down,
a
wrist left.
mutualistic relationship. I
can't-
believe both do benefit.
If you go down more, you're just gonna point at the ground. You can't get that
you could.
angle. But you could wrist right a ton the opposite direction. So
And
wrist
you-
right and left are not symmetrical.
Yeah,
You're limited on your wrist left, not your wrist right.
and also be careful if you do forearm roll. You can do whatever you want, but if you do wrist roll, it winds the cable up. So you know.
I'm just
Safe for
ignoring-
a
I
given
wasn't gonna
value,
wrist roll.
safe.
Okay. Yeah, we haven't been doing that yet, but just want to be
Yeah.
clear.
We were talking about potentially doing that backlight shot that I sent out, but I
Feel
don't
comfortable
know if
coming
it's
down a
going to
few
work
meters?
out with this one, but we can still do the dynamic lighting roll.
People who live in glass
Yes.
sponges shouldn't throw shrimp. Oh no!
Just give me a little bit more tether.
So that's behind?
But
I see what
don't
you're saying.
quote me on this. I might be lying on the internet.
That's good.
And they don't
Like a
have an open
flashlight
chat, so
from
I can't go check
the
their chat
tip to the base,
for an answer.
right?
But my understanding is the shrimp eats like algae
Yeah.
or stuff that might grow on the
So I think you
sponge.
should get
Yeah.
further behind it. Or
And then
closer.
the sponge
I don't know.
protects
I'm
the
recording
shrimp.
right now.
Can we try
And this
further
is
behind
a
it? Let's
glass
see what
sponge.
that-
I believe
looks
they're
like.
made of silica. So it's not.
So this tight zoom in on the glass sponge that we're looking at really
Yeah, it did move
highlights
the light.
the
want me to use
silica
this? Really nice.
spicules,
Sure.
Okay,
their
so yes,
pattern.
silica.
the geometric pattern,
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
watching
creating
you.
a fabric
Disable.
of silica fibers.
Yeah.
It's really,
It's useful, yeah.
really visible. We have a little shrimp, it looks
Oh, yeah,
like, on the
okay.
inside
That's where it is.
of this
Okay.
glass sponge.
Yeah, it is behind it. So
Did you say your full wrist?
a wrist.
Oh, the roll, the forearm roll, Sean. We're
Yeah.
talking about forearm roll.
Yeah,
right?
but let's try a
Understand.
roll to get light from the left side to the right side.
I think this particular species of glass sponge is
That's
known for this behavior.
That's cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Like it's an established thing. I think across like multiple regions that really Venus flower basket
Play
sponge.
that back.
Hold on, we gotta.
Feel
I
free
wanna.
to rotate.
Let's look at it.
Yes.
I think you're right. It can be difficult to. Oh, this one looks sealed at the tip
Yeah.
though.
Go back.
It is Pacific Ocean though. That's.
On the left side.
Ah.
Right. There we go.
think there's usually 2 shrimp though.
That's it.
Noah actually has an
Excellent
That's
article.
the shot.
That was for sure the shot.
That'll.
That was a little quicker.
1 male and 1 female. Interesting.
Great.
So it's like their
Um,
house.
Can we light it back up again? And I would like to take a zoom
Yeah, coming back.
on it and then see how the shadows work in that weaving. Right. Yeah. Can we tilt up to shrimp? Oop.
These are such cool shots. I'm so glad I went live for this.
Can we bring the light in closer
Chat,
to
we're
the
getting.
shrimp?
Sure can.
This is such a treat.
I think with the light closer, it'll be more transparent. Ooh. Okay, let's stop there. Yeah. Can we back up just a little bit?
Backing up.
I don't think so.
Oh, Peel on YouTube says, I just joined. What am I looking
Backing
at?
up arm.
And is there a crab? And you are looking at a glass
How's that?
sponge. And that is its shrimp. It's got a little shrimp inside it.
Sure can. That's about, let's see, that's 50 there.
We're going to look
Yeah.
at an article on glass
The
sponges in
shrimp's
just a
gonna
minute.
come back
But
into frame. Oh, can we tilt down?
They're doing a pilot shift.
Oh, okay.
It'll just be a moment.
Copy.
so it sounds like there is stuff going on the ship.
I like the polyps on top, so it'd be nice to, like once the
Yeah,
pilot
like-
switch happens, to
Hey,
tilt up.
pilot. They are requesting a tilt down in your main HD rotator.
Good
To
copy.
center that shrimp.
Yeah.
Be advised,
Just
I
frame
have the
it.
shilling out, and it's pretty close here.
Yeah.
I wonder if
You're
something
up and out, right?
Yeah.
to the other
Pretty
shrimp,
good,
or maybe
yeah.
it just never captured a second
Space
one.
there.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to rotate Sean to try to bring that into center for fear of
Yeah,
if
I would
if
just,
rotate left.
Oh,
I would
Yep.
just stay there for now.
Yeah. Yeah. The RV's moving, so. Yeah. And then after this,
apparently
we
the
can tilt
specific
up
breed is called
to
a boxer shrimp.
the top edge of the sponge.
Whenever you guys are ready.
All right, tilt up, please.
Okay. Coming up slow. You tell me when.
Keep on going until the
While you guys watch this,
the
I'm going
top of the
to
Right,
sponge.
this is nav.
There we go.
get
Right there?
stream
Keep
filters
on going
going.
up.
I believe the ship stopped.
Right
correct?
there.
Copy.
Ship bin stop, yes.
Okay, and then we just changed shifts down here on
Yeah.
bailout. Just to confirm, it's 270.
Definitely. I definitely want the
The
tip
bailout,
of
just
the,
to confirm the bailout, is it 270? Have the
Yes.
same as? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
And
right.
then any updates I should
All right.
know.
It's in focus. Everything is good.
So,
Oh, no, come
we
here.
have
Sorry.
current of our port
Ship's all
order
stop pilot.
at
Here for a while.
decimal
Okay.
6
For
knots.
reference,
The
wish those
wind
cams up there for
is
reference.
1 point
We still
starboard
thinking
at 8
2:30
knots.
for recovery.
We
That's the latest I've
are
heard, but-
currently in auto heading at
Okay, are we gonna record?
140-ish.
Okay. Pilot, do you feel comfortable panning to the left to
I will
the
let
tip
you
of
know
the
if I
sponge?
need to make a lane
yes,
shift, but
I
right
can
now
pan
we're
left
looking pretty
with
good.
a
No,
little shilling
ready with
no
shilling,
small
so-
boats in the area,
Just coming
save for
over
one
easy.
fishing boat, and no squalls in the distance.
Copy all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nuggy, cease your tippy taps. I want to
You want
get
to
you,
center the
Nugget.
tip or
Hold
center
there.
there?
I'm going to get you, little bird.
There. We're,
Tippy tapper.
And remind me, we're going to, if you do
I'm
your
changing
math
focus.
for
It didn't look
at
like it was in
50 at
focus.
2:30 this afternoon,
Oh.
just divide that
Great.
time in half and you and I will switch so you can get
This
some
is
bottom
a
time.
glass sponge
The
and a
tip
shrimp.
of the sponge is off screen. Can we bring it
Yep.
back in the shot? And then tilt up a
Peel,
little
yes,
bit
I
to
believe
get the
they
top
will live
polyps
their
in.
lives in the sponge.
Great. And let's hold. Yeah. Can we hold here and try that dynamic lighting swing again?
Sure.
Yeah, so whatever.
Yeah,
our
Scotty's asking if
remaining
that
time on
other thing is
bottom,
the second
let's just figure
shrimp.
that up.
Sure.
Oh, so what is that, like
Maybe?
2 hours total?
I can't really
Give or
see.
take?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit more than 2 hours.
All right, so just set an alarm for me to remind me.
Nice.
So you're just painting it back and forth, Sean? Is that the...
Yeah, when they say dynamic shot,
Okay.
it's forearm roll
Gotcha.
for us.
These are such good shots.
That looks
These are
great.
such good shots.
Right. Anything else, Survey 2? No? All right. All right. Great job, team. Thank you all for coming live.
Yep.
So I can see what the heck I'm doing.
Sounds good.
And there you go. That's what we've been looking
Is
at
that
close up.
full wide video?
Yes, that's full wide.
Scotty called it an amoeba.
So are you just shouldering up, or are you actually getting the elbow down as well?
I'm going to do both and
Okay.
then just kind of tuck it in a little.
Gotcha.
We are getting a couple more shots, so I won't pull up the article yet. I'll do that once we're transiting a little.
Okay, I'm good.
Good?
Yeah.
Excellent camera work.
All right.
That's out of the way.
Yeah, we're seeing some very beautiful stuff on this dive today.
Let's see.
Like really beautiful stuff.
112 will
Okay,
be-
so Scotty mentioned
There we go.
what is a glass sponge? This
Just
is
to
the
slide
boy.
over and
So this
center up, or
is
do you think this is
from Noah.
Just to follow this up, Sean.
Let me put the blue view up.
Animals commonly found in the deep ocean. Tissues contain certain glass-like spicules made of silica.
So let's see. No, I mean,
Most famous
Oh,
is the
this is
Venus
pretty good.
flower
That's
basket,
nice,
which
yeah.
built its skeleton
Yeah.
in a way that
So
entraps
very
certain
much.
species of
yeah,
crustacean
4,
inside for
4,
life.
50.
Sponges often
Yeah.
houses two small shrimp-like
I'm not sure what they've
sten-
seen in this spot yet.
stenopoda. That word.
But yeah, you can just kind of do
A male
that
and a female
with
who live
the
out their lives
soldiers
inside
up.
the sponge. Crustaceans breed when their offspring are teeny. They escape to find a new Venus flower basket
Looks
of their
like we
own.
have a bamboo coral perhaps to the left.
Ooh.
If you're joining from shore, we're currently slowly making our way up of a slope off the west coast of Oahu, Hawaii today. Our current depth is roughly 1,100 meters down below the sea surface, and we're looking at a basaltic lava flow rock outcrop currently. Earlier in the dive, we've seen plenty of other corals and glass sponges and some absolutely phenomenal camera work on an enemy.
Nug. No.
We also collected a glass
Come here.
sponge specimen for further analysis in our wet lab, which will be shipped to the Smithsonian Museum for further analysis and genetic testing, as well as the Bishop Museum in Hawaii.
But to pop the article back up real quick, the pair inside the basket clean it.
We have
In
everything
return,
set.
basket provides food for the
What was it
crustaceans through
said?
its waste.
let's
Animals
see what
eventually
it
grow
said,
too large
yeah.
to escape, so they are forced to stay put for
just
the
get
rest of their
started.
lives. Which sounds like
Whether I'm too far
super
away
grim. But considering how hostile, like, the deep sea is, as I feel like this is not a bad deal.
78.
I feel like I've broken my stream. There we go, we're back.
That looks a little better. Thank you.
I think that's another glass sponge. Crave says silica, so they really are made of glass. Yes, yes.
Oh, and it looks like another excellent glass sponge specimen.
Maybe I'm
Two
not sure
different
what you're saying, so
species
you're
of
just gonna
glass
have to call
sponge
it out
here.
If you want.
Yeah.
Simple.
I think we can keep going.
Nice little red shrimp on top of the screen.
I mean, I'd love to try for the shrimp, but by the time we
Pros,
get set up,
house
it'll
keeps
go.
safe forever. Cons, house forever.
Let's see, Nav. You want to do, what do you think, 10 meters? At, whatever, 4 or 5?
Just
10 meters.
can you pan up, make sure there's no overhang there?
Yeah.
Sean.
045.
Look good so far.
Okay, coming up, co-pilot. Bridge, this is ROV nav.
Go for bridge.
Next move, if you're ready, range 10 meters, 10 meters, bearing 045 degrees, speed 0.2 knots.
Copy that. 10 meters, bearing 045
Coming up
degrees
easy, Sean.
at decimal
Yeah,
2
copy that.
knots.
Good copy.
Thank you.
PL on YouTube says sounds really interesting, but also quite straightforward symbiosis. Yes, yes, yes.
You off, selfie sticks up. Keep your fogs down.
Oh, you gosh, spare me. I'm just wondering if any other crustaceans ever get stuck in there. That's like a good question. I imagine in the history of the world, it's got to have happened. I wonder if there's something about the shrimp specifically that means that it's mostly them that form the relationship. I imagine glass sponges aren't indestructible. The big question is, if something ever happened to it, would the shrimp be thinking abandon sponge or go down with the sponge? That's a good question. Like, if the shrimp lived there their whole life and associated it strongly with safety, would they even think to be like, oh man, I gotta get out of here? Or would they just be like, freedom? Oh, I sneeze. Oh, I'm allergic to the ocean.
Yeah. Really haven't seen much.
Is that a cup coral? Have we seen a cup coral or that little white right on the edge of this rock?
Bless you, thank you, sorry.
Left side.
Or that tiny white speck.
Tiny white speck.
I can come over and we can examine closer.
Thank you, sorry. Also, failure by winning, hello. Welcome. And Rare of Peace, hello and welcome as well. Appeal, I'm not sure if I said welcome. Hello. I don't have hands, but I wiggle enthusiastically in greeting.
Go ahead, Bridge.
Movement complete.
Copy, move complete.
Thank you.
So I believe we are just
If
transiting.
we can't come closer, we can let it go.
It's just a little back. I can rotate, but I don't know if that'll stay
But they
inside.
are trying to look
You
at
can take
a,
more there.
I think a cup
Oh,
coral.
zoom. Okay.
Hold that for just a second.
No
See if I
problem.
can just rotate around a little bit. Okay, you can try that.
Alright. Going in.
Center it up.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right
Tilt down.
there.
Put this in.
Okay. There's a tiny one.
Yeah, it's a tiny one. I think I'll come out. We can keep going.
Okay. Let me know when you're full wide.
Full wide.
Copy. You're still on the move, Sean?
Ship looks done. I'll probably swing for another minute.
Okay. Am I good? Do I need to start making
Yeah,
tracks?
you're in a good spot. I'll tell you, you can keep doing the zigzag.
Copy.
I'll let you know if we need a boogie.
Rock, rock, and more rock.
It's beautiful rock though. It's really nice rock though.
What's that right dead center? It looks yellow, kind of moving.
Just up above center.
Yep.
Stand by.
They might be looking at a different.
Let me know if I can do a snap zoom. If it's easier. I see the shrimp. It's right
A second.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
Thank you for the biddies. Let's go.
Zooming in.
Very rock. It rocks. It does.
Could just be schmutz, but it's focusing up.
What have we got?
Yeah, just schmutz.
Yep.
Oh.
Come wide.
Oops, sorry.
It's okay.
There we go. Full wide.
Yep.
You hear a rock and stone? Basalt. Or actually, wait, no, I don't know if they said basalt. But it is volcanic. It is volcanic in nature. Nuggy. Oh, okay, Nuggy. I'm a little eepy. I did get some good rest though, and I'm taking today pretty slow.
For that shrimp?
Sure.
Sweet. Maybe it will stay.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My squeaky little birds. My little birds. What you doing, little nug?
Easy. I'll rotate the camera down here in a second.
Copy.
Nug bug, you got hair on your little feet. You got hair on your little feet. Look, Nuggy. She's fine. Oh, I was focused on Nugget being a little goblin. Look at that. That's gotta be some kind of shrimp, right?
You got enough room to get the shilling out, Sean? I don't know if you do.
We'll find out.
Am I
Shrunk.
good to zoom?
Yeah, I'm just trying to center it up a little bit better.
Okay.
Stand by one.
Standing by.
Rival Viral, hello! Ocean.
Okay. Let's see.
The stash though, right? Look at that boy.
Get a nice focus. Okay.
Oh gosh, seriously, look at the whiskers.
We'll
Look at the
stay
whiskers on
here
that
for a
one.
nice wide shot.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna get dramatic shots of shrimp. Let's go. It's
Can
happening.
we kill the main
Mains.
and just leave it on the shelling light for right now?
Yeah. It's
Thank you.
It's such a bright red.
Okay.
And try to rotate left, Sean, to give you a little bit more room if you think you're too tight.
Yeah, I think I can come in.
Okay.
But yeah, I can get the shilling closer.
Yeah, let's
It's pretty far at this
start.
moment.
Let's start moving the shilling in, and I'm gonna go for the head since he's being so patient. If we can pan a little more,
Yeah, you can hold it there.
Yep.
Let me try to move over.
holding. Oh, look at that! Yeah.
Ooh, lens flare.
Lens
The
flare.
lens flare.
Usually you gotta pay extra for
JJ
that.
Abrams.
Saves the shrimp nicely too.
Too much.
Stand by, Sean, just creeping over.
He's just
That's
standing
too
there,
much for me. I was at
menacingly.
step, but yeah.
How many legs does that thing have?
Alright.
8?
Really cool.
Wait,
shot.
no, because it's got little.
Okay.
It's got little
I'm gonna
ones at the
try
front.
to zoom in a
10?
little more.
Nugget.
So this appears to be a
Nugget does
ginger
not like the
manchita
shrimp.
We've seen a
A
number of
little bit
these
better.
on this dive so far. Getting really excellent details.
It's hard to tell. Okay, I'm gonna keep going in a bit more. Try to get that Can you tilt it? Oh yeah, tilt down just a bit to keep his eyeballs. Let's see if I can get it. Nice. Okay, so I would love to do some dynamic lighting if he's patient.
Should have 10 legs. I
With
think
this
it has
shot.
10. It's got the 4 long ones and then the 2 like little shorter ones up front. Oh, there he goes. Into the darkness.
Yeah, whenever you're ready. He's kind of moving up, so let's...
This is like such a mysterious shot. Oh,
Okay, gotta reset art.
Uni, hello.
No, no.
Gail, Seabug is neat. Look, it is.
We're getting a really nice
It's very cool.
Okay, let's try the
basalt rock
dynamic
behind
again.
it as well.
He's out of focus. Hold it right there so I can get him in. 'Cause of the move. Okay, there we go. Alright.
It's so
So
cool.
close. He's just...
Continuing, rotate.
Is this Kino? It is. We're watching Kino being made right this moment. Look at that lens flare.
Alright.
This isn't your everyday darkness. This is advanced darkness.
Go
It's true.
ahead
The sun doesn't come here.
and- Yeah.
We had to bring light here. To the bottom of the ocean. Ah,
Alright.
its legs are so delicate.
Coming back.
Fun fact I just learned, shrimp have a total of 38 limbs. Is that counting like its little swimmers under its tail?
Sweet.
Or am I wait, is this
Alright,
memes?
I'm going to go ahead and put the light back on. Yeah, on the shrimp. I'm gonna see how much closer we can get to him. Yeah.
It's just a forearm roll you're doing.
And then
Yeah, not to be confused with wrist roll. Wrist
Right.
roll will snap all the cables.
Yeah. So
all right.
Wrist roll will
Let's
snap all the
try there.
cables. Don't do that
Or
one.
just hold there with the lighting for a second. Alright, you said you were recording.
It's also the smoothest part of the
Okay.
ride, unfortunately.
I can't really
Everything
hear
else is
you.
kinda
jerky. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Oh, now-
side lighting
now I
is
can
really
hear you.
allowing
Okay,
us to
so let's
see
now
through
try
the
that
exterior of
dynamic
the
lighting.
shrimp
He's
and
being
see
so
some of those
patient.
internal
Copy.
details that are often so
Initiating
challenging to look
dynamic
with
lighting.
cameras like this. Typically, you only see that under a microscope or in person.
Ooh,
That was quick.
a little fast.
Yeah, copy.
Look, Stompy
Nice.
little goblin.
Okay. And just for fun, leave the shilling on that lower light side. Keep coming up with the shilling on the left, on the port side. A little more.
Keep coming.
Kaden says
Keep
10
coming.
walking
Yep,
legs.
right.
10
Going back
swimming
to the
legs.
roll like you were right. Going to the right.
More light.
Yep.
More light.
So
Understood.
now
6 eating
back it
sticks,
off
4
on the
feeding
left
sticks,
side,
2
so
mandibles, 6 extra
as you were rolling,
manipulation
you
things.
had a nice dim light. So keep pulling the shilling more to the left. Oh, that's my left, more to the right, sorry. Do-do-do.
You mean just rolling?
Yeah, right
up?
there, right there.
That.
And then can you put fogs at 20%? I just want to see what that looks like. Ooh, get the eyeballs. I'm gonna back out just a bit.
Do you want me to rotate the camera up to center?
Are they getting promo clips or studying to
No,
how he
I
responds to
actually
light?
like this framing with this shrimp. He doesn't like the lights.
I think this is largely for
Okay, let's try
education, but it's not a study within itself.
that. Go ahead and take the fogs down to 10%. I think it's, and if we can back up the shilling just a little bit more.
10% and went less light, correct?
A little less on the shilling. Like, even at percentage if you just drop it. Ooh.
Oh!
Sticky there. I assume that was too much.
Yes, yep.
How's that?
That's good. I like it.
We're all stopping.
Are they getting promo
Yep.
clips or studying how he responds to light?
Okay.
Flashbanging it out of pure malice.
Got the shots. Okay, we are good. Thank you guys.
Copy that. I'm gonna put the lights back on pilot.
Full wide.
But yeah, this isn't part of a study. This is
I know.
just getting clips. It will probably be used for outreach and education.
Just enough room.
And as she was saying, like these, I think are new cameras for them. And
nice you
we
just
were
turn
seeing
the lights off.
details that you would normally only see in person or in a microscope. So just having that documented is really good.
That should be out of the way for you.
But it is primarily, I think, for
Lights are back.
the purpose of getting cool shots, and less like scientific, a specific scientific study.
Hydraulics on.
Recenter. back
Shrimp
up you.
activated its dojutsu. Yes, yeah.
What about that little
I'd also
guy right
probably
in
hurt
center?
myself if I had to operate so many limbs.
We've seen that before.
True.
I mean,
Shrimp are just
yeah,
built
but
different,
today-
literally built
Yeah,
different.
I'm not sure.
Hey, video. You want to
This
snap
is
on this?
small.
Or is
All
that
right, hold on. I gotta wrangle
Not of
Nugget. She got a
interest.
little,
Yeah, I'll
she got a little
snap.
thing on her
Let's
foot.
take a look.
Go ahead.
Let me focus out.
No, Nugget, your foot health has cost
This
us so
looks
much
like-
money in
Looks like
vet
we have
bills.
another
You're not allowed to have
little
weird things on your
anemone.
feet. Oh my gosh, you're fine. Stop it. Stop it.
Seen that?
Stop it.
No interest.
Yeah, I would say no interest. You guys got a big, beautiful anemone
There you go.
earlier.
Okay.
There you go.
What?
You're okay.
So I say we just keep rising and try to find big stuff again.
In the dry land,
You don't
we
like the
call an
microscopic
expedition
level?
like this
You
investor
got it.
bait.
Can't appreciate it.
With that dynamic lighting you're throwing on there, though.
Please help.
Crab, hello.
Trying to
Hi,
get to
everybody.
the
I'm
top.
slightly zooted on box wine.
Sponge, that
Welcome.
sponge would be nice.
Cool stuff. It's really
Cool stuff.
There's
Yeah.
another
Honestly-
glass sponge.
All right.
This is probably a
Double
really
cool
good stream
stuff.
to watch while being zooted on box wine. We're being lightly
Try to
artsy,
set up a little to the
somewhat
right.
educational,
A little bit of that
but
angle
most
shot.
importantly, we're just getting really cool shots of
try,
stuff
but
underwater.
it's,
Fish.
190 meters away. I think it's a little bit too far to get there.
Yeah. Understood, Fernando. You want to set up low down here, Sean? Try to see in it. You want me to
Sure.
get up on top of it?
Yeah, give me a little angle there. How about that?
I think
If you rotate
decent.
to the port, then try to get a toe down.
Pull them in. I got a single toe down.
Oh, you do have a toe down.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Do you want to get a little closer?
I can. Yeah, he's just gonna come. I'm gonna get up over the top of him if I do that, which is fine. If that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, I would love.
You're 12 degrees positive when you rotate.
Yeah. I was just thinking, looking the angle into him.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Oh, I understand. Look down the center.
Yeah. Instead of looking
anyway.
down.
Oops,
Well,
sorry.
I don't know if we have done a
I
down
don't
the
know
center
how
shot
deep
of
they
the
are,
sponge.
unfortunately.
So
Maybe come back down a little bit.
We're
So
not
we
in the
can
photic
try it.
zone, so
That's up to you.
somewhat.
Stable here.
But I don't think we're
yeah,
like
let's
super
start at
deep.
first, and then I would love to have
Okay.
the camera to move, or the ROV, if possible, to move more to the starboard side, so that the sponges, you get the side profile.
So not that you don't want the straight on.
We let's do the straight on, because I heard we haven't looked yet. So let's do that one first, and then we'll move.
Snug it. I'm gonna throw you into the sun. Stop it. Oh, actually, that box contains chemicals. We're gonna move that. That should not be. Nuggy. No.
All right. You want to try to zoom into the center, and then we'll get a
Yep.
more profile.
Zooming in to the center. Oh, look at the shrimps coming in.
Wow. Okay, sorry. Yes, it's behind my head. There's a shrimp. There's a shrimp considering becoming trapped there forever.
Alright, I'm gonna zoom in some more. See if we get a little more detail.
Peter Pollinary, hello.
I mean, that's a nice shot. If I,
Depth of field there.
yeah, if we, I don't know if this is possible, but if we do the shot, can we just push in a bit so you're the one directing the camera
Just got off
depth
work.
of the field instead of the zoom?
I'm gonna
Congrats,
get
I
up
hope
over
work
the
was
top of
good.
it.
It's due. Okay.
Welcome to
Got
the
it.
bottom of the ocean.
All right, so let's try some dynamic lighting right
Copy.
now.
So you can see this glass sponge has some, like,
Effects on.
I don't want to say definitively algae, but it's got some stuff on it. Needs a shrimp. Needs a shrimp to clean it. I was gonna say, if anyone is just joining,
Can I put the mini Zeus up on my screen?
Yeah, absolutely.
See it better?
we are with Okeanos. The research vessel Okeanos. We are watching a live feed from the unmanned ROV, Deep Discovery D2, or I call it 2D. Also with D2 is little sister Sirius. I might tab over to Sirius's feed sometimes. And we are in the Pacific Ocean, near Hawaii, off the coast of the island Oahu.
Can we make
So
it
we
a little
are in
less
tropical
center?
waters.
Like either pick, I would say, make it in the screen more on the right side instead of dead center.
Sure.
Okay.
Stand by. Can you come back? Just well, let me see. Just gonna have to move over here a little bit.
So this
Try
is
to clear.
part of
Yeah.
NOAA's
It's like a foot up.
mission to do advanced seafloor mapping. Okeanos and Nautilus, I believe,
There we
also
go. Let's see the
are
face of
engaged in
it.
similar activities.
Here, let me go wide for you.
I just said Okeanos. Falcor, Schmidt Ocean, and Nautilus are engaged in similar activities. Yeah, just trying to get more comprehensive
Alright,
map of the
coming
ocean
back
floor.
in.
And as a nice little cherry on top, we get these cool dives. I think this camera
Alright,
equipment is
Maps
new
right here.
That's okay.
for the Okeanos. Because a lot of what this dive has been is just getting the most keynote shots of underwater life you've
Can you
ever
get them
seen
wide?
in your entire,
just
like,
trying
it's
to find
good.
better
It's
code.
real good.
Not as stable here as it was previously.
That does mean we spend a little bit of time just kind of looking at a sponge, trying to get the camera right. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly how far down we are. It's been a while. Okeanos didn't do live dives last year. They only did mapping. So I'm not sure exactly how deep we are. I don't remember how to
Okay, let's try that.
Alright.
Copy that.
how to
I'll
find
circle
that
some
if there's
lights.
an extra
Yep.
site
Turn
to
mains
see
off,
it.
sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Showing lights on, mains are coming down. Actually, goes up a little bit.
Ah. But yeah, we're getting these very, very neat shots. I am trying to figure out if there's a place where I can see, like current. Scary!
Yeah, ooh, look at that. Okay. Go ahead and do the
Oh, do they
roll
have a live
motion
tracking
so
map?
I can see what the light is gonna do.
Yeah. Do you want me to, I still have some mains
If I
on,
can
if
read
you
the
just
live
want
trapping
to
map correctly, they should be about
keep
100
your arm
meters.
close.
Wait,
Ready
no.
for me to kill mains all the way?
1,000 meters down, just west of,
Okay, Sean.
of Honolulu.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
going off.
Where do I find the
Just
live tracking
rolls.
map? Help, I'm stupid. But yeah, look at that.
Okay.
Nightmare fuel.
Now,
Great, I love it. I bet it's just in the description.
cool.
Here we go, live operations map.
Perfect. Let's hold right there for a second with the light a little more on. Come back a little bit. Yeah, stay. Whoops.
Liar, hello! Liar on Twitch is rated, let's go! Liar, you're just in time for the nightmares.
Can we go?
You want it more
It's
center?
pushing the, a little more
It's a
center.
glass sponge.
Yeah, fine.
If you guys are not familiar with Liar Art, please check out Liar Art. Liar has been doing live streams lately. Liar makes
Yeah,
incredible
that's good.
art.
I'm gonna zoom in a bit.
Usually a
more.
little spooky.
A little more.
Quick search
Full
says glass
frame.
sponges live
And we'll do that same
450
thing.
to 900 meters down, so 1K.
You want me to center that more?
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope, I'm
you'll
figuring
find
out
that there's
where I
going to be a
want
lot of
focus. Let's try that
variation.
with the light.
Copy.
Are we discovering things under the ocean that were never meant for human eyes? No, we're not in Antarctica anymore. We're near Hawaii. Which actually, I can.
Ooh.
It was genuinely freaking me out a little. I'm not gonna lie. Hey chat, do you have thalassophobia?
Alright, I think we're good on the straight down shot.
Do you
I
want
would
some?
like to get the profile of this guy if possible.
From the side?
Yeah, side profile.
Okay. Alright.
Turn your lights on, Bot.
I'm gonna come out
Come full
wide.
Yeah. Thank you.
Just to navigate.
Sean's just
Okay,
gonna be better
so
from
while
the right, so
they're-
you can swing the light in. Because if I'm on the left, you're
While
gonna be
they're
blocked.
repositioning,
So
let
if you
me.
go, if you turn like this.
Yep.
So you meant?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Alright.
So this is the map. This is what's happening.
There's nothing
This is
wrong
what's
there.
going on.
Okay.
Let me put your
I think we're here.
right. Let me put that back up.
They look clear back there. Yeah.
Oh, so this is the mapping. This is the mapping they did. So you can see this is the old map.
Hey,
I think-
our mission has changed. They
Oh.
want to make some tracks, so
Okay,
why
we
don't
gotta go.
keep going and try to get some big beautiful corals and some fish.
Understood.
Okay, let me close this. It is
Yep.
really cool. It is really cool.
Understood.
I want to go back and because I've been so busy, I've missed a lot of Schmidt Ocean's dives in the Antarctic, and I definitely want to go back
Copy.
and watch those VODs with you
Alright,
guys.
Sean, I'm giving you wide berth here until you feel like you're stowed.
One of the first few dives they did.
Co-pilot?
Let's see.
I think I streamed part of it. I didn't even realize how
Copy.
significant it was.
You in a good spot with the shilling, Sean?
Part of an ice sheet, an ice shelf had broken away,
Give it a little bit.
and they were just nearby.
Bridge,
So
deserving
they just
nav.
hightailed over there and were able to see like stuff that had been buried by the ice sheet
Next
for
move's gonna be
forever.
Range 10 meters, 10 meters, bearing 045 degrees, speed 0.2.
Copy that. Range 10 meters. Bearing
Brick!
045
Let's
degrees
go!
At a speed of decimal 2 knots.
That's a good copy.
Thank you.
It's mostly kill krillnados. Oh
What are
yes.
you looking at? 3-7?
Yeah, you wouldn't expect there to be much life in the like bottom of the ocean in Antarctica, but because
ROV now,
apparently
bridge.
Go ahead, Bridge.
Hey, just letting you know, we're about to do a passage plan brief up here. So when the move is complete, I might not
Oh, you can click the vessel
be
until
as
the
quick
data.
to tell you.
Copy.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Okay, hold, let me put this back on the screen. So thank you, Pio. Send to click. And now we can see the cruise ID, course over ground, gyro heading, as well as, here we go, salinity.
Co-pilot, it seems like
And
you
there
need
you
to
go. I think
reboot
that's our
the
depth.
control for
800.
CPHD.
I think that's it.
CPHD, camera
In
platform,
meters.
main HD.
Okay,
Oh,
so
we need to do that.
899
Oh.
meters.
Yep.
You don't want the relay copy
Okay.
on your end. Understood.
I don't know.
More light, Sean.
Oh, okay, that's a. Sorry, that's one of the new bit redeems. I'm so sorry, chat. I've been so crazy. There's so many things that have been like added and updated. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, Brick, I hope you had a good Genshin stream. I heard that you got Furina. Let's go.
So you're looking at 670. Yeah, a little more to the. Rotate to where you're pointed at, pilot.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
7-1.
I might be a little bit eepy. But yeah, I usually don't watch the dive VODs because part of the excitement is this is happening live. And in the places like the Antarctic, it's like stuff people have never seen before. But some of those VODs are pretty significant, so I would like to go back and watch them with chat at some point.
Going to stop shortly.
Copy
that.
Thanks for the shout out. I'm not streaming until I get my voice back from the voice store. But I can get my thalassophobia fix here. Yes, yes.
Let's see, pilot. If you feel good, I think we could do another 10 meters.
Yeah, let's keep them going.
I think a couple
Nothing but
people
black
in
and white
chat,
down here.
or at least a couple people in my community are feeling under the weather. I hope you all feel better soon. I'm sorry that flu season is getting one last huzzah, and please take care. Drink warm fluids.
Correct?
Yes, that is correct. We overshot by about 3 meters, but we're coming back.
Copy. Let's put on the next move. It's gonna be the same. Range 10 meters, bearing 045 degrees.
No, you.
Speed 0.2.
Copy that. That is a range of 10 meters, bearing 045 degrees at decimal 2 knots.
That's a good copy.
Thank you.
Sitting here a second thinking the same thing. Oh no. Wait, Rick, if you're not sick, how did you lose your
About this
voice?
green thing right here.
Rick, are you okay?
Coming into center. Video.
I don't see what you're saying. Green thing?
Dead center.
Dead center.
Decimal 2 knots?
Oh,
2/10
you
of
want
a
me to
knot?
snap zoom on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brick on Twitch used to be in the Navy. So Brick will have good insights on the dive streams from time to time. I'm not sick anymore. Oh, got it.
Marine trash.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
We might actually make it to the top of the ridge.
Oh, now you tell us.
Perfect.
Nuggy.
Yeah.
I think Nuggy is looking to lay
we'll probably
eggs.
make it.
Copy that. Okay, see the nice shadow coming out.
Okay.
You're fine right now. Yep. It's a heads up.
Osaka, I'm not gonna lie. Brick rolling into chat and being like, so anyway, I went to the metal concert and blew my voice out. I would just be like, not even surprised. What are you? What are you? Nug, please. Nug. Yeah, I think Nug's trying to find a place to nest on my desk. No, Nuggy. No making egg on desk. That's not where the eggs go. I'll make you a nest box. You little goblin. You little goblin. They... made...
Okay, Sean.
Yeah, you look great.
Come back over to center a little bit.
Okay, Nuggy's about to be banned from the desk. Nuggy's about to get a permanent desk ban.
Copy. It's a little hard to snap.
Hey, little bird.
With
Can you
this
not?
camera.
Can you not crash my stream?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Looks
Right
like
there?
a little coral.
We let it go.
Under the sea. Under the sea. It's not a war crime when under the sea. TK, I'm pretty sure it still is. I'm gonna go out
Do
on
you
a
wanna
limb and
keep
say
going,
it's still
co-pilot?
a war crime. Also, welcome, TK.
I'm good.
Hello.
Pause for a moment.
We're in the ocean.
Copy.
We are specifically, hold on, if Nuggy didn't close down the window, I can show you exactly where we're at. There we go. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Oh, weird. Oh, this is really cool, actually. This is... Ah. Okay, let me close that down. Lusitania says hi. Lusitania? Lusitania? Nug! Nug! You can't go there. No, there's no space
That
for a little
was
nugget. Now you're stuck, aren't you?
Really fun.
Now you're...
to
No. Baby girl.
Copy.
look at.
Baby girl. Baby girl. Whoop. 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 Oh my gosh.
Looks like some more coral
Doing it
and
from below.
glass sponges
Down
in
here
the
looking up.
background.
How would you like for this to be presented?
Yeah, I think that would be a fun angle if we can look up and then the shilling lake can come down from up top.
Okay. Go over there, Sean.
Get it, TK. Get that stream elements vibe.
Fernando, can you keep an eye on that, Sirius?
Sure.
As we do this?
Yep.
Dance? I'll come up a little bit more, pilot, tip my camera down,
Copy.
and then I'll focus on the showing. Centers look good, 25 meters out, Sirius. I'm gonna put mini Zeus up.
I wonder how shallow we're planning on going. Also, I can hear them talking. I know it didn't crash.
Okay.
They're super still, though. I think the video feed might have
Let me know
paused.
when you're settled and I'll start zooming in.
Yeah, vehicle's good.
Okay.
There we go.
And I can rotate to frame that if you need. Unless you want it off center.
I like it on that left line, that off-center.
Okay.
That's nice. I'm gonna hold here for a second. You want to record? Yeah. Okay, I think that's enough for that shot.
It's also not a war crime when there's no skyline under the sea. No.
Okay. Let's try to get, whenever Sean's ready.
Yeah, he's getting into position there.
Got it.
Looks like you got enough room, right, Sean?
I think so.
Ooh.
Close. I'm going slow.
Yeah, I see it.
Sure is.
This is Deep Discover. Deep Discover? Is it Deep Discover or Deep Discovery? But this is 2D. Let me see if I can pull up Sirius's feed.
Your lights start to come down by.
One moment. Because there is multiple feeds for this dive.
Oh, that was a good video.
Okay. Alright. With this shot, do you want to record or do you want zoom in? Yeah, that's good for the shilling. Woo, little too close.
Oh my gosh, Lunako, hello!
Okay,
Now let's back up.
Thank you for the subscription.
If I dim it, does that help, or do you want distance?
So yeah, there
dim
is quad
great,
cam.
actually. Leave it right there. That looks good. I just want a nice wide, and then we're gonna go in for zoom.
New viewer.
So we have the full specimen.
Who's definitely never been here before. Lab staff purges both of our memories.
Looks so much sharper than this.
Alright, let's take the zoom.
Yeah, it does.
Can we pan a little more left as I...
Okay, I'll show the feed from Sirius in a minute, but
I'll get the camera down.
Sunfish is so skinny looking. Oh no!
I'm gonna go for the edge of the edge right there.
Looks like this coral might be a type of Chrysogorgidae.
Can you tilt up just a tad?
Tilt up?
Yep. So we get the full specimen. Yeah, right there.
Copy.
Okay, let's hold here and do some of that nice
This
roll
is live
dynamic
footage,
lighting
yes.
and see what that does.
But this is an unmanned ROV. Oh, there's a shrimp in there.
Yeah,
It might be a shrimp.
Kill those.
I'm gonna do a test roll and make sure I don't hit anything.
Okay.
Then I'll kill those lights.
You got it. Even that looks nice.
Alright, lights coming off. Okay, so main HD lights are off at this time.
Perfect. Can we actually put on some fogs just so I can see at like 20% where it's hitting us?
Fogs are like 60 right now.
60, take it down a little bit.
It's half.
Yeah. Okay, try that.
Alright.
Yeah, we're watching Kino being made today.
Okay, let's try that a little slower.
Yeah, copy that. I'll just do this a few times. Takes me a couple tries to get the speed right.
That's fine. I think I'm gonna zoom in to try to get
You need like the jump scare sting there. I know I should be imagining like ethereal like nature documentary sounds. But sometimes I just hear horror
go
game
ahead and
sounds
pull
instead.
showing back over a little more light on that
This
left
is beautiful
side.
though, honestly. Like look at the detail.
Yeah, right there. And then let's put the fogs back up to 60%, see what that looks like.
And we're not even getting like the full resolution. They're streaming
Can you
at
take 'em out
1080, but they're probably
completely?
recording in like 4K.
Just want to see what that looks like. Yeah, that's nice. Can we pan down to after, let's give it a 5 seconds.
Oh, I just realized, I'm so sorry. I reduced Twitch chat by mistake.
Up inside
Twitch
the
chat.
Georgia.
Or not Twitch chat.
Okay.
YouTube chat. I'm so sorry. A dusk band? That sounds... She has the entire rest of my workspace.
Let's do that.
Nugget is a quail. Yeah, it's a little quail. Gamble's quail specifically.
Rotate over.
Ah.
To the left.
Nugget is a hen, a girl quail.
And a little crustacean appears to be living inside this type of coral.
Alright, let's try to... can you put more on the shilling, less dim on the shilling?
less dim.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like footage from the
Little
80s
more.
like that. Yeah, like the old nature
Oh,
documentaries.
a little less. Yeah, right. And then bring
Let me
up
make
the
sure I have us
frogs
at
just a
1080
little bit
actually.
more. I want to see
Yeah,
if
I
that
think
fills
we
in.
do.
Nope, you
Yes.
can take that back out.
Give us the good stuff, YouTube.
Alright, and then let's do a roll where we're at. I might actually zoom in a bit more to try to... Can we pan a little more left to get that crustacean?
And we can really see the big polyps open on the tips of each of the branches of this coral. Again, it's a type of Chrysogorgia.
Gonna actually focus on the polyps for this one with him in the background. Let's
I'm
try
sorry,
that
I'm
roll,
so
see
super
what that
distracted
looks like.
by the... Am I streaming? Why am I wearing my headphones? I can walk around. Yeah, break. Allow me to echo through the halls of your dwelling. Imagining a song called the song Aquarium. Yeah, Nugget's kind of a little goblin, honestly, but I've got 7 quail that I hatched.
Cool. When we do the roll, can you bring it back right about there? Put up the mains just a little
Including
bit.
green.
I'm just trying to get that fill
goes
light
green.
a little more on the front of the coral.
Yeah. More, less?
A little more.
More.
Let's see what that looks like. I
It's
can't-
so far above me, it's probably just your uppers, Sean.
Let's see what I can do on my end. Oh, okay. Is he peeking out? That would
Yeah,
be
you can
nice.
see the
Okay.
some kind
Let's
of
see if I can
crustacean
get
squat lobster.
a nice
Snow Eye of the
slide
Seventh
with
Course. No.
the shot. Alright. Let's try another roll with it here. Thank you.
No, stop.
It's fast. Do that again.
Sorry, Nugget has spring fever, so she's just been extra. Oh, there it goes. There goes the dramatic lighting.
Alright.
She's just very active right now. Nug, say hi to chat.
I think my last shot is
Say hi
going
to chat,
to be
Nugget.
the edge again of the polyps up top, if we can get that.
Do you want me
Okay,
to
or
center
don't.
the top?
Yes, please. Center and then to the left. I like those polyps that are closer to the...
Shilling?
Yep, closer to the shelling. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Okay. Alright, good try. Let me grab focus is jumping on me. But alright, let's try that with the nice lighting.
And here we can really see a good view of the 8 tentacles on each of the ends of the polyps.
Alright,
All
Sean,
stretched
you wanna
out.
do a roll?
Yep.
Do you have the shilling at 100%?
No, it's like 50%.
Okay, let's go to 100, see what that looks like. It's probably gonna blast it, but
Yeah. It's probably gonna blast. Yeah, there it goes.
alright. I like that
The
shot.
level
Can
of
we
detail is
pan
insane,
it down
though.
just or tilt it down just a little bit so it's filling more of the frame? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. and then take the shilling down to 75 and do that roll again.
Copy 75, rolling.
Awesome. Try that shot one more time and then I will let this go.
Copy.
This is a little less dramatic than some of the other shots we've been getting, but just the sheer amount of detail in it. Like all the little polyp tentacles.
Alright. Thank you guys.
Need Rod Sterling narrating. And there it is. That's what we've been.
All set.
That's what we've been capturing footage of.
Lights back up.
So I said I would put Sirius's feed on the stream. Wow, ducks! The ducks! Ha! Lewis, hello.
Put camera HD up.
Oh, it's not capturing. Hold on.
Let's make some tracks.
There we go.
7075.
Yeah, so this is footage from Little Sister Sirius. Milk and Sirius, yes. Heyo, welcome. Actually, I'm not sure if R. Lewis recently started streaming, but you should go check them out. R. Lewis is a regular to my dive streams, very knowledgeable about ships, and military action in the Pacific. And just generally a very chill streamer. Wait, hold on. I'm like fumbling my own. Here we go. Wait, hold on. How do I do this? How have I been doing this? Guys, I'm good at my job. There we go. Sterling didn't just do the Twilight Zone. He was the... Oh! Narrator producer of
do you want another move?
Costello's dive broadcast.
Keep going. Video.
We should watch those. We should do like
Looks like we have another coral. Beautiful coloration.
Copy. Do that pilot.
Yeah.
Ocean exploration through the ages night, where we just like
You turned
watch
a
stuff
little
like
bit. Do you
that.
want me to
Yeah, let's do 75.
075?
Yeah. Thank you. You got something. Oh, never mind. It was just the way the cracks were. I thought it was a huge coral. It was not.
Go for bridge.
Next move, please. Gonna be range 10 meters, bearing 075 degrees.
Copy that. That is range 10 meters, bearing 075 degrees at speed of decimal 2 knots. Thank you.
Arliss, we are in the Pacific. We are off the coast of... Brady, hello! We are off the coast of Oahu. I can actually... Hold on. I've screwed up my windows. I had my windows set up in a certain way. And now I've ruined it. Here we go. But we are actually here. We are here. And it sounded like our goal was to reach the top of this, I think they were using the word scarp to describe it.
Just that angle with you.
Let me
A
grab,
little bit out there.
this link for you guys.
Little tugs.
Yeah, there's our,
Yeah. Really, if you just rotate your head.
our information.
I
We
guess
haven't
before
really
that,
ascended that much. We were,
It looks like we're seeing more and more bamboo coral as we're heading upslope to shallower and shallower depths. The ROV is currently at 1,060 meters in depth off the west coast of Hawaii.
Do you want to add another 10 meters after that?
She's saying
right now.
1,000 meters down off
Add another
the
10 meters?
west coast of
Same direction?
Yeah,
the
you
island
just
of
add-
Oahu in Hawaii.
You add 10 meters to the existing.
Bridge dissolving up.
Go for bridge.
Can you add 10 meters to that move?
Add 10 meters. Copy that.
Copy, thank you.
A little too quick, Sean.
It kind of opened up pretty quick.
Yeah.
It kind of went like, I don't know, I just went back. Where we going? You could cheat the right side's a little closer.
Yeah.
So you can kind of cheat
What
on
is
that side as you
ArcGIS
go
bad?
as we go up.
Subnautica stream, let's go. I gotta get back into Subnautica Cooks. I wanna beat it. There's a cynicism to that game. I don't think we get to leave, but we should try. Also, I'm hearing things. The squirrels have been really active lately, and I can't tell if they're dating or fighting.
Yeah. see
Toxic
plenty to do there.
relationship.
Yep.
The only way to go back is to play the multiplayer mod with Will. I was playing multiplayer with Martyr, actually.
See that swimmer right on my toe.
Say again?
That swimmer right on my toe.
And that was a lot of fun, because I'm pretty sure Martyr legitimately also has thalassophobia. But yeah, I am hoping to do more collabs once words. The shed is built. Those are the words. Not bad, definitely not. Just expensive, if I remember it correctly. Oh. I too struggle
How are we
with
doing
the
on
words. It's very
time and
difficult.
How many more meters to the top?
Looks like we have some bamboo
Yeah,
coral,
could you
which
do
are
that
the
request for video?
kind of singular strand corals throughout this
How are
rock
we doing on
face.
time, Nav? And
And then we
how
have
many
a glass
meters to the
sponge,
top?
which is central to the screen now. We've seen a number of glass sponges or hexactinellid species throughout this
Video.
dive and on this slope
Can
wall.
you check my RTS? Like, I hear them talking, but I'm not latched to anything in the back. and I
It's just a
keep hearing
geographic
watch
reference
lead
program.
to,
Like
very
Q
loud on my
GIS, which
ear
is
for
free.
some reason.
Ah.
I don't have them latched at all. And I don't think they're talking to me either.
It's
Yeah,
the
no
crosstalk.
problem.
They're like, why is there crosstalk?
Okay. What were you asking video before? Sorry.
How many meters to the top and time?
Oh, we...
Shrimp.
Yeah, we keep moving. Should be fine. Right now, waypoint
There's
3
a
is selected.
fish
Target distance 170
that's
meters.
traveling with us.
Fish.
Yeah, have
Left-hand
plenty
side.
of time to get to the top.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I was so distracted by the fish. I missed what they were saying about
Follow
getting to
that
the top.
fish.
Hold on. I actually wait. I want to hear it. Wait. Just back it up like 20 seconds.
Right now, waypoint
There's
3
a
is selected.
fish
Target distance 170
that's
meters.
traveling with us.
Yeah, have
left-hand
plenty
side.
of time to get to the top.
Okay, perfect.
Okay,
thank
so
you.
target distance is 170 meters. I didn't hear a time to the top.
Oh yeah.
But-
Looks like we have a fish swimming into frame in the center of the
Is that
screen,
worthy of
and another
reduced
an
time
enemy
lapse?
on the edge of that rock.
I think we can keep going just
Yeah,
because of the position.
It does sound like they might be wrapping soon, though. Which works, because I was not intending this to be a terribly long stream.
Your blue view is still pointing at the shilling. I was wondering why you're,
Since
there.
I'm not
Just
working
making
on the shed
nonsense.
today.
Painting the shilling.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There is some stuff I do want to get done. I'm sorry I'm so full of yawns all the time, chat. I'm actually pretty well rested today. Ugh. Ugh. But yeah, I imagine because Ocean Explorer is a government organization, there's probably like rules about what programs they can use. Which might be why they're using ArcGIS. Maybe ArcGIS has a contract
glass
with them.
sponge to the right. If you were watching earlier in today's dive, we had a really excellent zoom in, long time shot on that species earlier in the dive.
Yes. It's good stuff, just expensive,
We have a couple more bamboo corals, a crinoid to the left, and some branching corals that we'd have to get a... We'll have to refer to our identification guides to see if we can hone in on a potential genus.
How have things with the shed been going? Slow but steady. I spent like 2 days just filling in like holes in the ground.
Let's see.
And like another
Yeah,
2
Pirate,
days,
wanna do 10 more meters?
and like compacting that down, and then like
When did
another
that
2
last
days
event?
trying to level the foundation with
So that was
Results?
20 meters started.
not great
34,
results,
so
but results.
12 minutes ago, I think it should be done.
Yeah, we can.
Do you want 10 more meters, same bearing, 075?
Yeah, that looks great to me.
Copy.
Thank you.
That looks like a
ROV
brittle star
nav
on
bridge.
there.
That
Go ahead,
coral
Bridge.
in the bottom of the
Movement
screen might be
complete
a
and passage plan
Keratosis
being
today.
complete, so I'm
Looked like it
back
had
on
a
comms.
brittle star
Copy. Are
on
you
it.
ready for the next move?
Yep, go for it.
Same as last. 10 meters, bearing 075
No
degrees.
time for the brittle
speed
star.
0.2
Brittle
knots.
star denied.
That is 10 meters bearing 075 degrees at speed of decimal 2 knots.
Good copy.
Thank you.
Okay, I want to answer questions in chat, but I don't want to talk over the scientists. Oh, but right, I have the floor panels in place. I have the foundation racked. You rack the foundation to make the floor panels align. And the plan today was to roll out of bed bright and early and start nailing the floor panels down, and then unwrapping the shed proper like a little Christmas gift.
It looks like there's clams underneath.
And then it rained overnight. So we're not doing that.
Ooh.
Much progress is pictured in your Discord. Hi,
We
I
got
can
an urchin
even.
earlier, didn't we?
Under specific circumstances, yes.
There's another sea urchin wedged in between those rocks,
back up
just
just
to
a
the
hair.
right of the
Copy.
screen.
Oh,
think
there's
you're
so
okay,
much
but
cool stuff.
get
There's
a
so
little
much
closer.
cool stuff on this dive.
Copy.
Ricky says we usually run QGIS over at my uni. Works well enough. Yeah. The free stuff often functions just as well. Maybe fewer features.
And for those tuning in on shore, welcome. You'll notice there's 3 streams to view
There are.
us live while we explore the seafloor. The first screen is the main camera on the primary ROV Deep Discover. The second stream
It is Deep Discover.
of Cirrus,
I've been saying
or
it
the
wrong.
secondary ROV behind the primary ROV. You'll get a nice, almost aerial view of the primary ROV. And the third stream has a myriad of video cameras being displayed. Currently on the main stream, you'll see another glass sponge.
The selfie cam's super cool because it puts in perspective how close.
Yeah,
you
it's
get.
super steep. It's
pretty
super steep.
I'm good, right?
Oh yeah, you're
Hold
good.
on. I'm still out of practice with like tabbing around the multiple streams. Cobalt! Hello! Oh my gosh, I don't have hands, but everybody calibrate. Everybody sit up straight.
So come back just a hair.
That should have automatically reduced. Sorry.
ROV nav bridge.
Go ahead, Bridge.
Movement complete.
Move complete, thank you. What is the name of that camera?
Ox 1.
Okay.
Well, actually, this is survey 1.
Yeah, there you go.
The dive is going well. We're getting a lot of absolutely beautiful video. We are in gorgeous tropical waters.
You look good.
Off the shore of, off the coast of the island of Oahu,
Still not
state of Hawaii. There goes the shrimp, just descending into the depths.
Yep.
And we are currently ascending a very steep, I believe the word used was scarp.
That's a nice coral.
That is a
Is
nice
it
coral.
worthy of our limited
Yeah.
time?
I say we keep bugging.
I think we keep going,
Okay.
but it's
Dang.
Yep.
becoming promising.
It's pretty. It seems to drop away a little bit up there.
Yeah, they are
yeah.
focusing
Looks like it
on
drops away a
ascending
little bit
the
up there.
100 meters to their next waypoint, I think.
I'm also just a little close.
Just descending into
just
the
be
abyss.
letting
There he
it out.
goes.
Okay.
A glass sponge is one of those guys who's looking at everyone's work. No, glass sponge. They're silica sponges that have a little shrimp
Shoving
inside.
that to my left.
Because everybody needs a friend
Yeah.
that they enclose
over.
into a glass enclosure to keep them safe. Forever.
Is that a yay?
Yeah,
or
we
no?
are. We are roughly 1,000 meters down. Oh!
That's a yeah.
Oh!
That's a yay?
That's, yep.
Alright, how do you guys want to
Look
set
at
this?
that thing!
Push me back 5 meters. Reciprocal. What last move we're gonna be here?
Both the coral
Bridge
and the,
is
like,
over
what
now.
is the orange critter?
Go
It looks
bridge.
like we have a Iridogorgia
Let's
on
come to
screen,
an easy stop, please.
Easy stop by.
is that a
Bergie says
lobster?
Iridogorgia at exactly the
Radar
same
stop.
time as the...
Copy, and then
Yeah,
let's do 5
Just
meters.
float.
5 meters.
Yep.
It's
Bearing 255.
5 meters bearing 255.
0
I
decimal
believe
2
that
knots.
is a lobster.
The squat
Yeah, the
lobster,
lobster
wanna
doesn't
aim
look
for that?
real.
Possible squat lobster.
Squat lobster. This is Oahu, yes.
I like that
Uh,
big
Yeah, it
Western
looks like
coast.
lobster
there
in the
is.
back too.
There's a couple. So we have a squat
Would you
lobster
rather do
on
that or
the
the
large
coral?
Bringing you back
Iridogorgia
5
coral,
meters, Sean.
kind of in the center of the spiral. And then
I'm just floating here.
I'll have to look up in our identification books
So you want to do the
for that
lobster?
upper one,
not the
and then we
coral.
have a brittle star hanging out over to the right.
There we go.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
we
do the
are...
lobster,
Another
not the coral.
absolutely
Sorry,
stunning,
coral.
Yeah, we are like
Beautiful,
here.
absolutely
This
stunning
one's
coral.
rare.
There's a bird
That's
sanctuary
primary.
here.
Understood.
But yeah. Look at the slope. Look at just zoom. Just blah.
You can take partial if you want. I'm afraid to
Copy.
scare them off if I get too close.
Alright. Zooming in.
No, like look.
Focusing.
No, incorrect. I fat fingered the controls. I'm really out of practice for this.
Down.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Okay.
What are
Let's
you?
try some lighting if you guys feel confident and comfortable.
I can try to come in here if you want to give me.
Whatever it is, we're about to get like the most dramatic shots ever to exist of it.
You got it.
Look at his legs tucked under it. That's a crustacean, all right.
So the other Caitlin on call, Caitlin Bailey,
Quincy
called
is
it
gonna
a
be.
blind
Go ahead,
lobster,
Bridge.
and I would agree with that identification.
Copy,
Thanks,
move
Caitlin.
complete.
Let's
Move
try
complete,
dramatic
Copilot.
notes.
How
The
do you feel
lighting.
right now? You're about maybe like 15 meters off the wall.
Yeah.
Comfortable?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Copy.
Just keep an eye on me.
A blind lobster. Okay, okay.
Yep.
Tasty, no sulfur vent.
Oh, and there it goes. Swimming away.
Jump scared. Jump scared. Never
That
seen
goes
one of
to
those
show-
before.
Oh, he's still
Bye.
swimming.
Oh, oh.
Swim
That's a
away,
good
little
show.
guy. It is. This goes to show how challenging it can be to get these excellent videos and stills of
Yeah,
these
we've been
critters, especially the ones that
really
aren't
lucky.
affixed to the rocks.
Also, they're doing a really good
Great
job of
follow,
tracking
though.
it. Yeah.
Let them go.
Really go. Hopefully you guys got something out of that. That was a little too greedy. Do you want this
Irigorgia? Looking at the Irigorgia?
or let it go?
We can keep going. It's
Okay.
gorgeous, but I'd like to see if there's more.
So we're coming up at 3 instead of 2:30. So maybe we can change at the top of the hour.
Okay. Just a few more minutes. Understood. Yeah, swimmer in my brow up here.
Go ahead.
Is that a sea spider?
Oh yeah. No, it's gonna land on me. There it goes. Oh my gosh, I like just completely brain farted, but Rick said earlier, like talking about
You never know. Sometimes yesterday.
the Antarctic dives.
You know.
And I started to say you wouldn't expect a lot of life there. Although I guess it doesn't really matter because I think the ocean's like the same temperature once you get a certain distance down. But anyway, there were so many krill. That's where I'm going with this. There were so many krill. I was super busy and I couldn't watch the streams, but just absolute krill storms.
We have another anemone.
We really need to watch the VODs.
And tucked under that rock, you can see its tentacles starting to come out.
Coral
right
I see
there.
in CPHD.
Yeah.
And a potential black coral species to the left of the screen, or to the right of that yellow coral.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Copy.
That's really pretty.
I can try to cycle power it once more if you want. Are you okay, pilot?
Yeah, go ahead, Fernando.
Okay, killing it.
Big glass sponge.
It's back on. Let's see if that works.
ROV nav bridge.
Go ahead, Bridge.
Yeah, we're just checking in here. The wind has shifted a little bit to starboard and is more on the beam. Wondering if you guys would be okay with a heading change 10 degrees to starboard to compensate. Over.
Yeah, just confirm rotation at A-frame.
Yep.
Yeah, as long as you confirm that the rotation is at the A-frame, go ahead and make the heading change that you need.
So
Yeah, good copy. The center of rotation is indeed at the A-frame.
Okay, and then how many degrees you said you were coming over?
Just 10 degrees.
10 degrees, copy.
So everyone is on the ship, but the like dive feed and ROV controls are in one part of the ship,
See if somebody's available for a bio.
and then they'll communicate with the bridge. This video is from an unmanned ROV. They were explaining it earlier. There's actually 2 ROVs down. We're looking at the feed from Deep Discoverer, not Deep Discovery. I was saying it wrong.
That urchin on the
But there's
rock
also
would be
Sirius.
fun. Try, but I think
Crowstorm
there's
sounds
a
like a
bigger
neat name for a
coral
band, actually.
to your left.
Yeah, we're not going to get the shelling with that thing sitting where it's at.
Oh my gosh, bring me.
All right, Fernando, I'm going to come back here and just float for you. Swap out that way when I get somebody to come in here. You'll already be set and ready to go.
It sounds like they
good
might
with
be
that?
doing a
Yeah.
shift change at the top of the hour. Or they might be... I don't think they're ending.
All right, buddy. It's all yours. You're floating.
Okay, no, they are shift changing right now. The shuffle of mics and headsets being moved around. I know these sounds. I'm gonna chill on one of the National Geographic cruise ships.
Level, but there's really
Yeah.
bright white, kind of thicker
J-locking,
corals,
you said?
maybe of
Yeah, I heard
the
that.
Paragorgia family. Oftentimes, we'll see those in a very bright bubblegum pink color, but they do come in white as well.
Okay. Am I in J-lock? Yeah, I was. Alright. Co-pilot?
Hey, pilot. How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Good. So we still, you have plenty of tether. It's pretty
Copy.
steep. You have some items.
Wow, 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 wow.
Let's see, to the top left of you, coming out along the
54.
stalks.
Nice left on bottom.
ROV
yeah.
nav bridge.
I was to say, let's
Hey, Bridge,
keep making
how you
tracks too at the
Hey,
same time.
good. How are you?
Spicy on Twitch says
This
freedom.
video, obviously.
That
Spicy's
heading
escaped
change
work.
is pretty well complete. If you would like to
what
make
was
another
that, Survey
move, we
Tech?
are ready to do that at this time.
I've been pied.
Sorry, Bridge, what was that?
The heading change is complete. If you would like to make another move,
Copy.
we are ready to do that at this time.
Okay, thanks, Bridge.
Thank you.
What?
Oh, I see it. Okay. Yep.
So
Oh, yeah,
right,
you see it on here,
I
camp
said
as
that
well.
they are communicating
Well, it's got like an enemy attached to the
with
bottom of it.
the bridge.
we got the long one.
Yeah, that coral looks fun as
The
well
ROV
because it does
is-
have that anemone on it.
Oh, the long
I'm so
straight-
distracted.
The one that's straight in the center.
Okay, we can take a look at this. I'm a little bit far from the rock. Let me.
The ROV is
Climb
tethered
a
to the
little bit.
ship, so they've gotta move together. I don't use the throwing system, but the throwables I do have enabled should work. Hold on, let me duck real quick. Yeah, now there they go.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, pardon. I just realized Nugget
Try
hasn't
not to
like
hit the arm right there with that
identified as a
rock.
problem for a couple minutes.
I don't think-
And that's like when a toddler gets quiet. That's when you have to worry. So let me see if I can find Nugget real quick.
Okay. There you go. Let's see. No, I think I'm gonna hit it.
Okay, I found her. She's fine.
All right, but
She
are we
just finally
interested
settled
like,
in.
setting
She got
up, or
her
just
she got her
moving
zoomies
on?
out.
Yeah, I would love to set up a shot for this coral and an enemy.
Okay, copy.
Doing
Are
stinky
we
baby crimes?
usually
Probably.
parking the vehicle like level with the subject, a little bit lower, a little bit up, above?
I think it kind
What?
of depends what you can do.
Okay.
I would take a look at the shelling arm. How much movement are you gonna have with it?
Yeah.
She's identifying as a plushie,
Yeah.
basically, right now.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, look at that. That anemone is huge.
Not the right one,
We
because
got
like
some
there's
beautiful video of one
yeah,
previously
like
as well.
if I come closer, I'll hit the arm.
You could
the
come up and look down.
predator.
Yeah, let's try coming up and looking down.
Okay.
Come up
Let's
and
do
down,
that.
Fernanda. See that little bump? Maybe
Oh,
right
there's
there.
another coral.
It's obviously a coral. You gotta weave a dodge around, but
Okay. Let's see.
No chat, it's
So
an
they're
enemy.
Centered.
Distance from Oahu to the Midway Atoll is just under 2,400 kilometers. Oh,
I mean, this guy doesn't really give you that good of a view unless.
I actually didn't realize it was.
Is that as far
Oh
down
my
you
gosh,
can go?
excuse me.
I'm trying to position so I don't hit that coral
Yeah.
with the basket.
Like that's obviously like a distance, but closer than I thought.
Alright. Oh,
you have altitude lock. You back up a hair.
yeah.
Hold.
Okay, let's try that.
Doing autos. I don't know if it will. You're on a sheer cliff, so probably not. But
Whoa.
yeah, it went
No,
out.
it went
So
out,
they're
yeah.
trying to use altitude lock to
Yeah, I
position
don't think
the
this
ROV.
is the easiest one to get a shot.
Okay, we'll keep moving.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I was really hoping. Oh my god, big yawns. I was really hoping we would get video of.
I think survey 2, if you go
Of
more
that, but there's
port
been
where
so much
that
good
long
stuff.
stalk is, and you can see it in CVHD, you're coming right to it. You might even bump it.
Oh?
There's a coral. You're about massive.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, there.
Oh, there we go. There's the bamboo.
It's hard to tell scale. You have to keep in mind the ROVs are like
Yeah, go ahead.
like
and
car
pan up.
sized.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There we go.
Another anemone at the end of the coral.
Let's see.
Looks like we have an anemone tightly wrapped around this coral, and maybe a squat lobster as well in the foreground.
Am I able to touch the rock without getting it way too close to the camera? I think it's gonna be difficult.
It's gonna be close.
And then you're not gonna be able to move the arm that much, really.
Can you turn more of a profile instead of dead straight?
Like...
Is that easier? A profile shot so the right toe can go down?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, work that angle.
Yes. Yep. That is exactly what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Here's a good view, Fernando, of your toes as well.
We have a really good view of the
Like
bamboo
very
coral
far.
on the one on the bottom, and
you're
you see the
almost there.
segmenting of the main branch.
That's it. Yeah, you got a little shelf right there.
Yeah, but like,
Unhinged thought. It looks kind of like a Muppet.
Yeah, but we can zoom in, so you don't need to be so close.
I'm hitting the base of
Let's
the
go.
arm
Thank you.
already.
Ah!
I'm even touching this kid, I think. She's like,
Really wonderful viewing of
Oh no, Nivek's redeeming psychic damage.
Venus flytrap anemone yesterday.
I can't tell. I think it's the
And this one is
base.
equally good of a shot, and you can see how this Venus flytrap anemone has
No, it would be the
its mouth
port rail.
You're
orbital
not hitting
disc
the arm.
partially open.
No.
Its tentacles on the side will sting and paralyze any prey that
I mean, if you
passes
stay
through
right there, you're
its
fine.
mouth.
If you can't
Yeah,
touch
Which
it
case
but
more.
it'll
to
close
center it,
and
I
then
would have to
eat
like rotate it more.
the critters
Yeah,
that
we
are
don't-
flying by.
I think
Yeah, you're rubbing
Mandatory
just a
chill
little bit
day
on that
because it's
cable,
raining.
maybe.
I'll still get stuff done though, just not hammering,
Okay.
which is good. I probably need the break, honestly.
Sorry, video.
no, it's all right. Must be safe first.
Unfortunately, it looks like we will not be able to get very good footage of this one either. I played with fire, nice. Burning stuff to clear it, or other things. Also, I saw that you moved like a whole bunch of, like, almost a literal ton of feed the other day. Which is super cool. But please remember, like, as Bird is always saying, please remember to eat well and get rest afterwards. There was a tree stump. Now there is no more tree stump. Yeah, honestly, fair. Honestly, that'll do it.
You want to give them just a little bit longer, Sean, and we'll get another 10.
Aren't you, like,
Yeah, let's get this.
do you have to worry about, like,
out to,
underground
25.
fires, though?
Yep. And then let's put in another 10. Yep.
Do you just drench it really well?
Almost there.
I imagine if you have a good idea about, like, where the root system is, and, like, it's probably fine. Or if it's not too, like, eaten by bugs to where it would catch easily underground. I may have fire safety on my mind. Because of reasons. Live in Louisiana. We live in a bowl. I could take 3 feet down and hit water. There we go. There we go. It's important to consider the details of the situation when finding an appropriate solution.
Same heading.
7.5, yeah. I think it looks pretty good.
Good copy. Bridge, RV now.
Nivek can
Go for
set
bridge.
things on
Bridge,
fire
like your equipment
because he
shipment,
lives in a
please.
bowl.
Range 10 meters, bearing 075 degrees, speed 0.2 knots.
It's more hard to keep a fire going. Thankfully, I have burn powder.
Good
Yes.
copy, thank you, Bridge.
Thank you.
Rommel, hello. Welcome. How was your art stream? Howdy. So we are... Here we go. Welcome to the bottom of the ocean. This is where we are at. Hold on. I know. I'm there we go. This is where we're at.
Sort of stair step one after another.
We are in...
Where?
Just on your right.
We're
side
in
there.
Hawaii.
So that one above it. There might be something above that.
Off the coast
They're
of
smaller.
Oahu.
The one's right here on my
Ascending a scarp.
starboard side?
Yeah. Those guys.
Yeah, deep sea ROV. The expert in my right ear. Look, that's their audio issue. I'm sorry. But yeah, there's a
cut, though.
sultry scientist whispers in one ear. Oh yeah, no, definitely
yeah, it's up to you,
volcanic.
BD. If you see anything that's interesting, let me know.
Yeah, I will. How close are we to the top right now?
Stand by one.
We have plenty of time because they moved recovery time by half an hour. So we will definitely get to the top.
Yeah, I'm mainly looking for some big things instead of all of these small objects. It seems to be.
TK says, fun fact, in
easier
Florida,
for
you and
everyone
up to 5
if it's a
friends
little
can stay in
bit
an
bigger.
underwater hotel. The hotel is a
Okay,
former
yeah,
U.S.
so
Navy
we'll keep on
underwater
moving up and
research
see what we
station
find.
moved to Florida. That's so
Stop
cool.
going that way.
Place of
Co-pilot.
Nautica
Start
IRL.
moving to the center of your camera.
Copy that.
So 700 is about the top of this, Fernando.
Huh?
And for those listening in
I
on
think
shore, we
my math
just
is right.
broke
700
1,000 meters as
altitude.
we're coming up this slope. So we are
Let's do
now
the
at
math again.
995 meter depth range.
Oh, like the plateau is at
Showing
100
up
meters
a
depth.
Yeah.
basalt
Yep.
slope
Although it
just
says
west
you're
of
at
Oahu,
1,000 right now. So
Hawaii.
That can't be right, right?
Well, I'm looking at the contours. I think they're off significantly. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 900 meters. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just shy of 800, I think.
Copy.
Aren't the contours every 10 meters?
I thought they were 20s.
Oh. You can look at layers.
Oh
it should
yeah,
tell you.
they are 10s. Yeah.
Yeah.
ROV nav bridge.
I was going to say that's like
Go ahead, Bridge.
Movement complete.
Good copy. Take your bridge.
Thanks.
much more of a cliff than I thought it was.
Yeah. So I heard you right, Fernando. We're now at 3 o'clock. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay.
50 meters at 3 o'clock, local.
Copy.
Yeah, I think they are kind of wrapping
Alright,
the dive
so
up.
we got an hour
They're
and
looking for...
change of bottom time remaining.
Copy.
With that information, I'm actually going to stop raids. On my channel, I would hate for someone to raid in at the last moment.
I'll just...
And, I'm like, oh no, I'm ending. Because I am probably going to wrap up, perhaps even a little bit before they do.
10-meter contour lines, Sean.
Copy that.
Not 20.
No, Ranger, you're good, you're good.
Yeah.
I do try to be, responsible for that. Making sure I turn off raids if it's a bad time.
Yeah.
Lobster. Maybe. Some kind of crustacean.
Looks like some more beautiful coral
But no, thank you for the raid.
as we ascend this slope.
Freedom Fall asks how goes the shed building? Slow so far, because it's been prepping the ground for the foundation and then trying to level the foundation, which has been a process. Because I was doing it based on vibes and pure determination and not using the mason string to make a level, like, plane to build to. Don't do that. But yeah, it's more or less level. And I put the first floor panel into place last night. and staged the other 2 floor panels in place. And then it rained. It didn't like pour, it like drizzled. So bright and early, we I woke up a member of lab staff who very kindly helped me make a makeshift
Survey
tarp
2.
out of trash
What
bags
do you
and
think
duct
about
tape.
this coral
And we
coming
tried to dry them off and cover them up.
Yeah.
And
let's
now
do
it's
this
a
one.
mandatory
That
day
looks
off.
Nice and pretty.
I
How
usually
far
do
away
3
were
showers when
you
I catch it.
from
Yeah,
parking
yeah.
the vehicle in order to like do the whole shilling thing?
You know what? I think I could do it anywhere here because it's
So big. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
big
friend.
and we're not on that cliff face anymore.
Yeah, I can't argue with duct tape.
More slopes. I think I could get it out fine here.
It doesn't have to work
Alright.
long term. It just has to work for at most the next
So,
couple
yeah, around
days.
there.
I'll probably buy a proper tarp.
That way you can still feel frame zoomed out.
Yep.
Yeah, let's first work with the wide. Yeah.
So is that good? I don't know if you're fully you're zoomed in or not, but is that a good position video? Should
Yeah,
I back
Alright,
up a
this-
you
little
guys
bit?
this
are
is a
about to
great
see like the most
position.
dramatic
Thank you.
footage
I'm gonna zoom in a little bit.
being created.
and
We're about to
gonna-
witness the birth of Kino.
Oh yeah.
Coral
Are the
Kino.
lasers off?
To build a temporary
Okay.
outdoor
Hold on
kitty
one
shelter out of
second.
trash bags and duct tape. We're pretty well, all things considered.
A little bit.
Yeah. Hang on, Caitlin. We're getting focus. And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
sometimes
iris
you just
down
gotta
a
work
bit.
with what you have.
Okay, should be stable now.
Okay.
Also, thank you for
Perfect. Go
building the
ahead,
shelter
Caitlin.
for the kitties. And Nivik, it's good to hear that you were healing up. Helicopter pilots used to patch holes and balance. Used to patch holes and
There's
balance
the
rotor
shrimp coming
blades.
by. All right, let's try
Terrifying,
it with
honestly. Look at the
a
shrimp.
little less lighting. Let's put some shilling.
But I mean, hey, if it
light
works.
on that.
Copy that.
Should I
If
rotate up
it
a little
works,
bit,
then
or
it's what
just
you
leave
got.
Just leave it right here for right now. I kind of want to see what it looks like with the wide and then dictate after that.
Copy.
Fry 'em up. These are not hydrothermal vent shrimp, so these would probably actually kind of taste good.
I'll take your
These are not stinky fart shrimp.
Do you want it there?
It's okay for now.
He says probably.
Okay, that's 50%.
Probably.
On the shilling, I can start bringing mains down. So that's what you want.
Oh, Nugget's making a break
Yeah,
for it. Nuggy,
50%
what are you
looks
doing?
good.
Nuggy.
Yeah.
Alright, you still have a little bit of mains.
I'm
If you
gonna-
can move them, just let me know.
Nuggy.
I think right there, let's hold. I'm going to zoom in a bit to get rid of that light.
You okay?
Perfect.
Come here. Come here. You little stinker. What you trying to do? Why are you trying to break containment? Why are you trying to break the nut containment? You are hearing baby crimes. She is doing tiny baby crimes. She's trying to escape. Angry Doodles intensifies. Baby girl, no.
Alright,
No, now you're
so
sentenced to gentle
let's
holds.
go ahead and zoom in some
You're
more.
okay. Whoop.
Yeah, there are a lot. Let's tilt down to the lower squat lobster. If we can.
Baby girl, you take a little sip.
He's looking
Drink
at
your
us.
water.
He is.
Drink your water, Snugget.
As we zoom in, we're getting a really great close look at some of the small squat lobsters that are living within this coral.
Okay, let's see if I have a little bit more
No,
to
it's
give.
in the dish, Nug. It's in the dish. Oh my gosh. Cannot be contained, Nugget. It's true. Oh my goodness.
Cool shot, even with the squat lobster in the background.
What do you mean even with Squat Lobster?
Oh, I
Definitely
wasn't
adding to the
actually
shot.
focusing on him. But that's okay. I can. If that's what you want.
Yeah.
It's floating though, so it's gonna come in and out.
This is such a cool shot. Yes, I do have a Discord. It's super scuff right now, though. I'm sorry.
Okay. It's wide open, but I can drop it. I'm not worrying.
Oh, yeah.
More.
Thank you for stopping in. It is always good to have you in.
Okay.
Thank you for your insights.
There. As good as it's gonna get.
Alright, so then to compensate, you'll either have to bring up your gain or we'll have to add more light, like get the light closer.
I think let's move the shilling if we can.
Oh my gosh, big yawns.
So I like it. I'll also see if that. Look at his eye. That's so cool.
This is a very cool shot.
Alright, Sean, do you want to move the shilling in a little bit?
Yes.
Thank you.
So they're going to change the position of the lighting.
Oh, right
yeah,
there,
yeah,
Copilot.
yeah.
That's good.
Ah!
Stopped.
Of course, now the.
So because it's
I know
moving,
the
it's hard
eyeballs
to.
moved.
We might have a ID on this coral. Looks like a Chrysogorgia.
Alright, recording. The coral's coming back up.
It's so pretty. It's crazy how pretty it is. All those like individual little polyps,
And cut.
little tentacles.
Cool. I'm still liking the shot because I'm trying to figure out if squat lobster's gonna move more.
You can see the bristles on its left
I
claw.
know. Look at that. Amazing. Alright, let's see. It has more zoom if you want more, but I think it'll get messy.
Yeah, because it's swaying. It might be hard to.
We're actually getting
So
some
with this
chromatic
level of zoom, we're really able
aberrations.
to
That's
count
interesting.
the individual
Yeah.
segments of each polyp.
Do you need me to
Generally
get down?
speaking,
I like some more
these
shadow.
corals are typically divided by the
okay.
number of segmentation of their polyps. So this one
Do you
has
want to move the
eight,
shilling?
So yeah, can we
which
move
makes
the
it an
shilling
octocoral,
to
while
more
others,
up
like
on
black
top?
corals, will be divided by 6, which would classify those as a hexacoral. And again, we're fairly certain that this is a octocoral and a Chrysogorgia species with a squat lobster of some sorts. We'll see if we can get an idea on that. Looks like the squat lobster's in a field of flowers.
It does.
Right there.
I'm stopped.
Okay. I mean, I can. Trying to see what's causing that right now. Is irising up helping? Is it iris down?
No, bring your blacks, or like bring your blacks down.
Like bring it down. Got it.
So they are altering the color, it sounds like?
Okay. Maybe focus up.
Come back, coral.
It doesn't want to.
I can rotate a little bit. But we're way zoomed in, so
Even the sort of out of focus footage is.
right there.
Huh!
Do you want tilt down?
Is
Yeah, a
lobster
little
the bee
down,
of the sea?
please. There we go.
Maybe?
Oh, no, it's
What does it mean?
It's okay.
I don't think
Yeah.
they're pollinators.
Behaving. Okay.
Yeah, there's a
let's-
polyp in front of the eye. So
Yeah, let's zoom
Or is
on
it that they
out.
exist do bees
I'd
exist
like to
everywhere?
do some light
The
right
lens
at
flare!
the. I don't know if the camera can get to the tip of this coral. do
Is
like
Lobs-
that
oh.
shot, obviously.
The Zeus or the main
The main.
HD camera.
Yeah.
On the tip.
Yeah. If we can tilt that way.
You said that
Should I move
Right
the,
there, yeah.
the tip.
Yeah, move the shilling. Even though I do like, you know, sunspots. I think,
Like center the
It's
tip.
it's
yeah,
so
yeah,
dramatic.
so center the, right.
Incredible lens flare. Amazing.
Rotating, some moving away. Right there is center.
Okay.
Almost center.
Leave it right there, and I
But
will
yeah, I'm looking up now. 10 degrees up.
Okay. I'll try to zoom in. Leave it a little wider.
I'm rotating a little bit. It's still moving.
That's okay. It'll come back in, or it might not.
Yeah, I'm rotating, trying to follow it.
Can we get a little more light on the top of the coral? Oh, now it's coming back.
Ray, they need a dramatic movie. The movie style, like, music.
I don't know if you were recording. That was a cool shot.
Yeah, that was a very cool
was
shot.
not.
Yeah.
I stopped it too late, or like started it too late, but I am like recording now.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get this guy while he's moving in. Oh, now we...
That was a fish.
Oh,
on the back.
fish.
That's cool. Glad I was recording that. That's cool.
Alright, I'm gonna zoom back out, see if we can get...
So you want me to rotate to the
Just,
left?
yep, rotate a little bit. Hopefully it won't move on
This
us.
is me trying to level the shed foundation.
Okay.
That's really nice
Yeah.
right there.
I'll keep it a little wide for about 10 seconds and then I'm gonna go in.
Yeah, the tips are brighter than the rest of it, but ooh, okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep tabs on Nugget. Do you know your name? Nugget. I think she might. She just ignores it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Nice movement shot.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Can we dim the shilling just a little bit? 75%?
That's about 40%. It was at 50.
Is that
for
50?
reference.
Can we rotate to try to get this squat lobster that's up top?
It is really cool.
Rotate
We've
as
been
in
getting
rotate down,
very
or
cool
rotate
shots.
As in rotate to the side.
Rotate, actually rotate to the side. Let's see, since it's going that way.
So I believe they are not just moving the camera, but repositioning like the whole ROV.
Can you put on the fogs just at 20? Let's see what that looks like.
Is that 20?
Okay, go to 60 for me.
60?
Just swaying gently in the dark.
A little bit better. Hopefully it'll come back.
It's kind of out of the shilling light now, too.
Yeah. Give it a moment.
There's so much current here. I'm wondering if it's not. Sometimes things move because of the
I know,
ROVs.
if we
like,
move,
I know,
it's
if
gonna
we
move
move,
right
it's gonna
back.
move, yeah.
Yeah, there it goes.
there we go.
It's a game of patience.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Prop wash.
I can try to rotate a little bit.
But I think there might just be current here.
Yeah, if you wanna rotate a little bit, that'd be great. Okay,
It's sort
let's
of
see if
like
I can get it
almost a
while
little bit
it's
eerie.
Here.
Yeah, it might be cool if it enters the shot.
Yeah.
You know, when
Yeah.
it's moving.
Yeah.
Sorry, my head's not. Oh, it's vanishing completely off the screen. Oh, here we go.
Yes.
Dramatic shot.
Keep going.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
and that light. Oh, I like it.
Yeah,
I think it's
that was
very
pretty. That was pretty
It
good.
is very pretty. Oh, there's an egg sac like up
Yeah.
on top there.
Oh,
That's cool.
yeah.
Let it go out of frame.
Go all the way. Woohoo!
Yay! All right. I think we can keep moving. What do you think? Unless you have a shot in mind.
Nope.
Nope.
That looks great.
All right.
Thank you, team.
Thank you, team.
Copy, rotating down.
Get the lights up, pilot.
Rolling.
Oh, who's being stinky?
No.
B. B, you
Only
got
if
the
you want
stinky
to.
boy.
Just offering it.
You know
Art,
your name,
Do you
don't
want to come back?
You actually come to your name, 'cause you know sometimes your name means treats. I never noticed how much the polyps twitch. Is it just showing up with the new camera? It could be. I think we usually don't see them in that strong of a current as well. But yeah, this is a new camera. We are still seeing it at 1080 though.
There, Panita. You have to do about 2 meters a minute vertical to reach the top with our remaining time.
Oh no! Race against time.
Sounds like we should giddy up then.
If we want to get to the top, considering we're probably going to stop at some point along the way.
Yeah, copy that.
You want another 10?
Let's come up a little bit. We still have plenty
As
of
we
tether.
ascend up the
How's
slope,
the-
the coral density
it's
seems
starting
to
sonar
be
looking?
getting more and more
Level out. I
dense.
could see more and more now, which is nice.
Okay. You tell me when you're ready, Sean.
Copy
We're
that.
out of that bingo range.
Let me adjust your mini zoos again. All right, Chris, let's put another 10 in.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
You still happy with that heading?
Yeah,
7.5.
that's great.
Right, sorry.
Bridge, are we
I
down?
like spaced out for a minute.
Looks like we're coming up on another glass sponge.
Go for bridge.
Hey, Bridge, we'd like to
About
put
the
another ship
details
movement,
on
please. 10 meters.
camera, even though
bearing
we're just at
075
1080, we
degrees.
are seeing more
Speed
detail than we have in the
0.29.
past.
Copy that. 10 meters.
Like, it's a good camera.
Sorry, 10 meters bearing 075 degrees. Speed of
At one point, we were looking at a shrimp,
Good copy,
and the
take a
watch
bridge.
lead said
Art, your mic's on.
we were getting, like, seeing things that you usually don't see with the camera. You usually see them
What is
IRL
this right here?
or
Video
in
coming into
person.
center.
The
Yellowish.
Yellowish? You want me to do a snap soon?
Yep.
Sure. Coming
Oh, what are
in.
you?
Focusing. It's a sponge.
Just another
Copy.
sponge.
Okay. Coming out. Full wide.
Alright, let me know, co-pilot, if I get too far.
You're okay a little bit. Coming your way. The right side's closer.
I really love this
Yep.
geology. I really love volcanic geology.
Copy.
Oh my gosh, pardon.
Tether's hanging out too.
Sounds good.
Swell's passing over, just nothing serious to spin with the heaves, so that's what you're seeing heading change there.
Copy.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a sea star? It is, right?
Sure looks like one, huh?
Yeah, that's a sea star, but
Yeah, it
let's
looks like a sea
keep
star.
going.
Maybe eating one of the corals.
Oh.
I see a little bit more life.
Yeah, getting a
Looks
lot more.
remarkably unsettled for rock as old as
more
Oahu.
corals. Some of these yellow corals that we're flying over, maybe acanthogorgias. And some of the thicker
I imagine there's a
white
number
ones,
of
maybe
factors.
Paragorgia.
We are still probably close to 1,000 meters. Like, we're above 1,000 meters down, but we're still in that, like...
A lot more dense. And these basalt columns are just phenomenal. Makes
Yeah,
such a
we-
great firm place for these corals to grow.
We're definitely seeing more as we ascend. Basalt rock. one. Wait.
Alright, Chris, would you give me 10 more meters,
She's such a
please?
stinky baby.
Yeah,
another
would they
blind
have finished that
lobster
last one? Do you want
to
me
the left.
to just tack on 10?
Oh,
Tack it
yeah,
on if
there's...
it's, or if it's done, just cut it. Whatever works.
Bridge, are we down?
Go, Bridge.
Hey, Bridge, we'd like to extend that last move by another 10 meters, please.
Add 10 meters. Copy that.
Good copy. Thank you, Bridge.
Thank you.
Any interest in the fish video?
No, let's try to, I mean, it's beautiful. Let's keep going. Let's see what we can get.
Copy.
Yeah, I think they are. They are trying to reach the top, which I am also kind of excited for. Like, I want to see what it looks like.
Art, feel free to, if you see something, also dictate.
They did kidnap one person, but no, they're not taking very many samples. Not
Yeah, at this
today.
pace,
I
you're
think
gonna
they
get
sampled a glass
No problem.
sponge. Oh my gosh! Ah, wow. I might have a
There's
little
that
bit to eat.
lobster again, or shrimp.
Stream
Do
is
we want
too
to try for it
relaxing.
one more time? Do you think we can get it?
Looks like another blind lobster.
Sure, we can try.
All right.
Oh,
I don't know
we
if
might
it's
get that
done.
dramatic footage of the lobster.
I'll let you settle first. Oh, there's a fish underneath too.
Little fish deciding to not come out of its hole.
Oh,
Okay.
so I was checking a notification
Fernando,
to see
you
if I
settled?
had additional good news for chat.
I'm gonna zoom in.
Hey chat, remember those glow in the dark bioluminescent
Sean, do you
flowers I ordered? They arrive tomorrow.
Shilling.
No, it's Ocean too relaxing when it's not busy being absolute horror. Like, look at the snap zooms on this thing.
video.
There should be jump scare noises
Yeah, let's
for every
take the
zoom.
mains off. And hopefully it doesn't scare it.
It's interesting
I
that the
have
claws
two
are facing
settings.
towards the tail.
Oh, that is interesting. I have two settings for arthropods, and that's cute,
Yeah, it's a
baby, I
very
love it,
flat profile.
and awful, I'm terrified of it.
Yeah, I wonder
Please
if that's so
keep
I
it
can
away
squeeze
from
into
me.
the little divots and ledges underneath these rocks.
This one is not cute to me. I'm willing to be won over. I'm willing to be won over. That's a bioluminescent
ROV
place
nav,
next to
Bridge.
my bed. Nice!
Go ahead, Bridge.
Thank
Movement
you.
complete.
Good copy.
Little
Thank you,
bit
Bridge.
on.
Best souvenir I got from
So I'm happy
Chernobyl!
that ship move is all done, but you're going to swing a little bit. You okay?
Is it the size of a normal lobster?
Okay.
I don't know. They don't have the lasers.
Alright. I'm gonna zoom in a bit. Can we tilt a little down to the head?
Seabox get the default bug treatment from me. Nuggy, tippy tapper. You tippy tip tapper. I'm gonna get your butt, Nugget. I'm gonna get your little bird butt.
And let's start putting some of the shelling light on it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
That's good right there for the camera.
that's a really good
Yeah.
shot. That's a really good shot of the nightmare creature. Yeah, no, we don't have to get closer. That's not that's not necessary. No, guys.
Alright.
It killed the lights on the ROV. Are they really sea bugs if Raid has no effect? I'm pretty sure Raid would have an effect. Raid is really strong. Raid is super bad. Eepy. It's a eepy little critter.
One more roll, and then Art, do you want full specimen? Do you want a different angle?
I mean, full would be nice.
Got it. Copy. Alright. I'm gonna come out wide. There's
All right, it's
full.
kind of cute that it's resting. It's just taking a little nap.
Recording.
It doesn't even know
Okay,
it's being
let's do
flashbanged. It
another
has no eyes.
Roll on the light.
Let me get 30 seconds of this before you do
got
the
it.
roll.
Yep.
I would be surprised if it didn't have some kind of photo sensor, though. Maybe it doesn't, though. Maybe it's a true video game enemy. It just has no like sensors at all.
Okay, you can do the light.
What a horrible day to have eyes. Not this guy. This guy has no eyes. What a horrible day to have eyes. Says the blind lobster never.
You want minis on your main, Sean?
No, it's okay.
Come.
Cool. I actually love
not
that lighting
anymore.
right there. If you leave the shilling there, can we pan to the tail end? And I want to.
Clearly, it's like Daredevil with an enhanced sense of hearing.
So center the whole
Yeah.
lobster,
Considering
or center the
sound
tail?
waves or vibrations,
while
they probably transmit really well through water.
Oh, so am I
Yeah,
centering the
probably.
tail?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Probably.
Go ahead and center that tail. I just like a Fernando, your shot, you're in the lead. It's in focus now, so just that movement again from tail to the face. Nice and slow if you can.
Noggy, you tippy
Do it
tapper,
again.
it's not food. It's literally just packaging, Nog. You have food.
I can do it this
Sorry,
way, and
buddy.
then we can do it. We can
Okay,
play
this
it
is
over.
this is a really good shot, though. This is a really good shot.
I like it.
Nice.
Little carpenter tip tapping away. Yes.
Set my focus. Okay. Go ahead. Focus got out a little bit. Okay. Okay. I think we have
I'm kind of starting to think
some
it's
usable
cute.
stuff there. So let's
I'm
keep
kind
going.
of- Yes, let's leave before I decide it's cute after all.
Thank you, everyone.
Alright, pilot. Let's come back
So one
on.
really interesting fact about this species of lobster is unlike normal lobsters, they
Rotating
actually
up.
have more than 2 claws, so they have up to 5 pairs of claws,
Terrible. Terrible.
also known as the mini-clawed lobster.
Mini clawed. Wait, M-I-N-I or M-A-N-Y?
Coming to center.
Many
co-pilot.
clawed? That would make more sense because it's got a lot of claws. So fun fact. The reason I woke up, and realized that it had kind of like drizzled in the night is because the birds outside, who usually don't tippy tap their little like box that I put in there for them to hide under, were tippy tapping the absolute heck out of that box.
Oh, it's a crinoid. Have you guys seen a feather star today?
Looks like we have a nice crinoid in the center,
Mini clawed lobster is definitely a Dark Souls enemy.
also known as
Yeah,
what I'm
a
saying.
lobster.
Can we set up for the... I'm sorry, I know we just moved a little bit, but can we set up for the shot? It'd be nice to have it so that the camera...
It's a really pretty crinoid.
You know how... You see how it's angled in the plane looking towards us? If the camera can be at the same angle.
So
Do you
D2
understand?
looks like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Got a little coral right on your right toe there, Fernando.
I do not see it. Where is it?
It's just underneath of you, your right toe.
Okay, kind of like this.
Yes, that plane. And then
Okay.
hopefully can settle.
Okay, would that be good?
Yeah, I think so. What do you think, Art?
I feel like the background doesn't really help since it's so dark, but
Yeah. I think that's where the lights on this one will help. Do we want to bring the shilling in? Or do you, yeah?
Yeah, straight
I'm
down.
curious.
Probably.
I'm curious to see
Straight
how
down.
they're gonna do this one.
Straight
Like
down.
they were
Yep.
just saying, it's darkly colored, so
I'll let you direct the shot. Art.
backlighting it maybe.
But I think if the light's just straight down and the other lights are off, it and then shoot tight on the chronoid, I think that'd be good.
Okay.
Copy.
Lighting jump scare. You're all right, little birds. B, what's going on, little man? B still has bad tummy.
Lights, main's coming down. Alright, where am I pointed at?
gonna rotate slightly down.
Huh? So the crinoid isn't that whole stalk with the
Do you want it tighter, or do you want a nice wide right now?
the feathers on top.
On a tight.
Tight. You got it. Move it in.
The crinoid is just the feathery thing at the top. You can see it's holding on. They swim, by the way. They swim. Oh, this is turning out a lot better than I thought it
Tighter
would.
than that.
No, that's good.
Looks like we're gonna have a nice little shrimp tucked tightly in between the crinoid's arms.
They run to terrible, terrible.
Gonna record a little bit.
The swimming is pretty though.
Copy.
But yeah, Earth is a hostile exoplanet full of nightmares. The swimming, running undersea flower. Stuff in the ocean be like plant or animal. What? Is this a plant or an? Yes. Probably.
Great, thank you.
Okay.
Looks like a living
Now
antenna.
coming wide, and we can keep going.
Copy.
It is really pretty though. It's like really, really pretty though.
It's on.
It's both plantimal. Thank you for the biddies, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm still a little out of it. Ah. Gorshk, enjoy your lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Ha. So I insist we should sponsor a several centuries-long campaign of nuking the oceans repeatedly. Caven, no! That's gonna make the sea creatures worse. What are you talking about? They'll just mutate faster. Dandelion, an enemy? Huh? Huh? Yeah, like nuking the oceans is like nuking Godzilla. You're just gonna make it stronger.
Nav, pilot, how do you feel about 10 meters?
Haven't seen the video, but
It's 7.5, so looks pretty good to me.
You good with that, Fernando?
Yep.
Someone sure is making mic noises. Someone sure is making
Bridge over
ASMR
Co-pilot, this is watch lead.
navigation
Go
room.
for bridge.
Adjust their
Bridge,
headset.
I'd like to request a ship move, please. Range 10
Can we
meters,
get a
bearing 075
biosample
degrees,
at some
speed
point?
0.2 knots.
Or not, sorry, not a biosample, a water sample at some point.
10 meters, bearing 075
Miskin
degrees,
time.
speed decimal
Yeah,
2.
that'll work.
Good copy. Thank you,
Let's
Bridge.
see if Art is ready for a water sample.
Water.
1 second as we prepare. You can keep on heading in whatever direction you already headed to.
iPod, did you copy water sample coming out?
Yeah, holding depth.
That's my hydraulics on.
Unmanned navigator is ready.
Setting this one. Let's see. Nav's good.
That was good.
We are good back here.
All right, I think everyone's good. Firing Niskian. 3, 2, 1. Good fire.
Wow.
Niskian number 2.
Caven Sadby. Caven, no, we can't nuke the ocean. It's going to accidentally trigger the gene in octopus that caused them to live on after breeding once, and they're immediately going to develop hyperspace technology. We're gonna make Cthulhu real via nuclear, via atomics.
Copy.
That sounds like a short story from the 70s.
Yeah. Still looks like significant slope. So, should be breaching any minute now, though.
We've done that from 1951 to 1963. We made a good faith effort to solve the problem. It did not work. Right. Right. That's why SpongeBob lives at Bikini Bottom. That's Bikini Atoll, where they dropped the bombs.
For highlight today, but I'm
So there's something to rival Godzilla. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Then maybe I'm on frame grabs.
It's kind of just Godzilla higher. It's Godzilla, but with access to like multi-dimensions. Godzilla, but with Godzilla's brain distributed over like 8 legs.
Yeah, I thought about it, but
The
I don't have
headshot
to
means
do it
nothing.
today.
Mic open. Survey 2.
Shelf that.
Godzilla with Bluetooth. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a fish.
Yeah, I think
let's
I need
try
to
for
build
the
Nugget a
fish.
nest box. I think Nugget's trying
it's
to
gonna
egg.
be, I'm just gonna. Can I snap zoom real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually.
Oh,
Hold
what
right
is
there.
this? What are you, buddy? A snack.
I don't think he wants to say hello. That's
Very
okay.
shy.
We can
Yeah.
keep going.
All right.
Just a few more meters to expected top of this feature here, gentlemen.
Copy. What's the expected
RV
depth
nav
of that
bridge.
top?
Contour says, go ahead, Bridge.
Movement complete.
Good copy, thank you, Bridge. Contour says this is 900 here.
Okay, copy that. So maybe we still, we'll see. Let's have a little more to go.
Yeah.
Still looks pretty steep from Zero Sonar. 920 depth.
A lot of these yellow corals look like they may be an Acanthogoria. Excuse me, Acanthogorgia species.
Looks like basalt, would that be correct? I am not a geologist. And I think the person who said it earlier was also not a geologist. But someone on the watch lead has called this basalt. And given the area, that would make sense. This is very likely basalt. If it's Hawaii, it's basalt. Yeah, I don't wanna make like a large generalization, because then there's always that like exception that exists somewhere. But my understanding is, like, all or almost all, the rock around Hawaii
I'm just going to roll off on the
basalt.
watch shot of this a little bit.
Copy.
No, basalt's the ether in the ether. It checks out. It checks out. Neither. Nether? Nether. The scary place in Minecraft.
And another Iridogorgia coming into view with a diconic spiral shape.
Iridogorgia. Iridogorgia is the spiral. I gotta remember that.
Did you, Art, did you take it out of...
Oh my gosh, sorry.
Took it out of what?
50, is it 59? Or
Yeah, I
20?
took it out of.
Okay.
I took it out of 59.
Okay, that's why the iris.
Yeah,
did that. Okay, sweet.
I'll put it back.
And I think we're at the top. Maybe? Oh, maybe not yet. Huh?
Alright, you guys feel like another 10?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, Nav.
Bridge, are we now?
Okay, I'm done now, Olivia.
Go for bridge.
Okay, Bridge, we'd like to repeat that last move. Please, range 10 meters, bearing 075 degrees.
Yeah, I
speed
think this is the
0.2
top.
knots.
Top of that. Ready.
Wow, it drops really sharply. It just drops.
Okay, come
Good
back.
copy, thank you, Bridge.
Thank you.
Copy that.
Okay, sorry. I think I'm gonna wrap up here in just a second. I did want to share like one thing before we read out. Basically, the seafloor is basalt, continental landmasses are granite, and sort of float on the basalt because they are less dense. Continental landmasses are not necessarily continents, as places like New Zealand and Madagascar are granite. I did not know this. So we're gonna drop the volume here, just so I don't get tempted to keep watching by something cool coming up. Oh gosh. And then we're gonna hide that. Get over here. And we are going to find a place to raid. So I mentioned that the glowing flowers are arriving tomorrow. But they are currently in. They're currently in Louisville. Chat. My flowers are currently in Louisville, Kentucky. The flowers are coming from Louisville. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to receive my bioluminescent
Oh, yeah.
what am I? Did I not mute? I did not mute you guys. Oh, there you go. My bioluminescent flowers from the Project Zomboid, an endgame map. That's very exciting for me. Is paleontologizing live? I think paleontologizing is live. Yeah, so let's head over to paleontologizing. That is also a science-related stream. This is paleontologizing with Danny Anduza, who is a paleontologist. So we're gonna head over that way. What could possibly go wrong? Let me get you guys just like a real quick, like, global emote. Yoni, thank you! Thank you for coming in. I'm literally just frantically trying to get, like, the ocean emoji, and it's giving me, like, waving, like, the hand gesture? I don't have hands, so I don't know what that means. Here we go. Water wave emoji. Give me that. Copy. Good night. Don't say good night. I still have stuff to do. Oh gosh, it's already 5. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna use. You know, let's just use one, because they're not... There's not a VTuber. We don't want to spam their chat with, like, emotes. So we'll do that. We'll do waving hello. Just one. And let's raid. Start raid? Start raid. I'm super frazzled. Alright. Thank you everyone for coming out. It really means a lot. I will have updates on the shed. Check out the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, it's kind of active. It will be more active as things advance. But yeah, thank you for coming to watch this ocean exploration. Let's head over to paleontologizing with Danny Anduza, talking about dinosaurs. Let's get going. Goodbye for now.